Chicken grease in my soul. That's how I roll. KFC, baby. It's my favorite. Oh, give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. I think, give me that bucket. I think the licking chicken. From Kentucky to the bayou. The flavor's so right. That secret recipe keeps me up all night. Gotta have that touch, that wonderful spice. KFC, baby, it's a chicken paradise. Fried and crispy, can't resist me. KFC, a southern mystery, project chicken, finger licking. Come and get it, that clock is ticking. Fried and crispy, don't you miss me. KFC, you're making history, let's get lost. Oh, keep the cost low. KFC is the gravy got. Give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. Give me that bucket. Oh, give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. Give me that bucket. Oh, give me that bucket.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Welcome in. Listen, I'm kind of already fired up a little bit, okay? I know it's the internet. I know I shouldn't think so much about it. I shouldn't let it get to me. It's just the internet. It's full of stupid people saying stupid things all the time. I should just let it go and stop letting it get to me, okay? It shouldn't get to me. It shouldn't get to me. But here I am. And it's got to me. I'm just sick of people. Not you guys. You guys are awesome. Other people. Those people. Them. Sick of you people. Not you people, but those people. Welcome into another stream. I felt like ranting. I really wanted to play Metal Gear Solid tonight, but I just don't have the right headspace. I'm already worked up and frustrated. That is not a game to play frustrated and worked up. We're going to play tomorrow. I'm going to do an extra long stream of it tomorrow. We're going to try to finish the game out tomorrow. Let's catch up with the chat. Let's see who's here. Lord Botha says, "Oh, buddy," over on YouTube. Welcome in, Lord Botha. Kamikaze, welcome in. Says that timing though. What does that mean? Did I just jump in at the right time? Over on Kick, we got Sissy84 says, "Epic Meek." What's going on, Sissy? I appreciate you being here. Dingar Renegade says, "Why the freak does everyone stream at once?" LOL, JK. Listen, man, I don't know what to tell you. I wish I could find a better time to stream. I'm doing my best here, okay? I'm trying. Stone Cold's beer cooler, give me a hell yeah. The guy who said anime is for pedos is the same guy that whipped out his micro penis on FNT. He lost an argument, had his preconceived notions shattered by nerds who have families. Oh, we're gonna get to that, buddy. Jesse Amola says, "Let's jet." What's going on, Jesse? The Wayfarer says, "Hail, beautiful people. Hail the Wayfarer. Beautiful yourself." Dingo Renegade says, "JK, I know what you meant." BJ over on Kick says, "LOL, what's up?" What's up, BJ? Welcome in, buddy. Glad you're here. Glad to see your name in the chat. Miss Rough Knight says, "Hello, friend." Hello, Miss Rough Knight. Hi, chat. Hope everyone is well. Says Miss Rough Knight as well. Nagradnall says, "Hail, Mike in chat and mods." Welcome in, Nagradnall. Glyneth. Man, I haven't seen I Am Vatlaw in a while. I'm kind of bummed. Anybody knows his, message him and tell him I miss him. Sissy84 with the chicken. We got the chicken drumsticks. Reset the Cripple says, "Mike, I need you to explain current professional wrestling. Plus, everyone is bad on the mic on these shows anymore, especially the women." We'll talk about professional wrestling. We'll get into that. Stone Cold Beer Cooler says, "Watch one hentai video and you think all anime is like that." Matt Walsh and Gavin McGinnis are the reason why the right will never win the culture war. And we're going to get into that. LO Kool-Aid says, "Just give him that bucket. Just give it to him." Canman 1984. Welcome in chat, Can Man mod extraordinaire. Someone better give me that bucket. Krista says, "Hey boo." Hey Krista, what's going on? That's right, I just did that. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything yet, but we'll get into it. What do you mean, those people? Beardo? No, not Beardo. What do you mean, you people? Rough Knight says, "Oh shit." Brimstone says, "Okay, time for some great content. It isn't Dr. Wish respect." Nicole's Beer Cooler said, "Instead of understanding why people like the things they like, they attack and belittle people with no understanding of the things they are criticizing." You are correct. Beardo's also taking a Helldiver sanity break stream. Yeah, that's fair. I almost finished on an epic rant jingle. Damn. Thursday evening, best times usually. Yeah, yeah, but I also have Epic Verse streams on Thursday nights. You know, there's a lot of I'm busy all the fucking time. Turd Ferguson says, "Good evening, Meek." Good evening, Turd Ferguson. Stone Cold Beer Cooler says, "Matt Walsh's idea of letting his kids have fun is either giving them a hula hoop and a stick or a ball attached to a cup." Drunken rant over. Damn, there you go. Toy Fanboy says, "Gavin of the Little Wee Wee Brigade." Yeah. Listen. I want to rant about this, but we're going to work up to it, okay? So we're going to announce a rant right now. What's up? Tis just Angie. Welcome in. We're going to rant, but we're going to work up into the rant, okay? That's how we're doing this. Gavin is a sussy baka. I don't know what a sussy baka is, but I agree with you, Krista. I called you Krissa.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Listen, I understand that not everyone is versed in nerd culture. Not everyone. There are even nerds within our culture that don't watch anime. There are people that don't understand anime. You know what? Stop. We're gonna back this up. I'm gonna record this shit. Here's the thing. I don't expect everyone to understand or know everything about anime. Some people never grew up on it. Some people, it never popped up in their sphere. Some people, it is just not a thing that they were into. To each his own, okay? Not everybody's going to be into anime. Not everybody's going to like it. Not everybody's going to see it, go, "Ooh, I could get into this." In fact, some people may even have given it a chance and it just didn't click for them, okay? Like I said, some people, it maybe never popped up on their radar, so they've never watched it, okay? But to say that or try to minimize the impact that anime has had on Western culture, okay? To dismiss anime when right now manga and anime are some of the most important and popular forms of media in the world today, not just in Japan, not just in America, in the world today. Okay? And that some of the best storytelling that we have had in the last 15 years has been coming out of Japan. Okay? To dismiss all of that, I think in and of itself is extremely ignorant. But what's even worse, and this is what's going to get me fired up, is dismissing it and you know absolutely nothing about it. Okay? Okay, back in the 90s, we had this thing. Back in the 80s and 90s, we had this thing called the Satanic Panic, okay? Where a bunch of conservatives and Christians and Christian adjacent people got really worked up about Dungeons and Dragons, and they believed that things like Dungeons and Dragons and Hero Quest were going to lead their children and their families in the next generation into Satan worship and witchcraft and demonic things and killing each other. They thought it was going to lead to ritual sacrifices and people harming each other and the end of the world as we know it, the end of the Western world as we know it. And you know what? So much of that was based out of ignorance. People with Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's the most violent game of all time. Oh, it's going to lead people to create even more violence in the world. You know, oh, it does all this stuff. And it's all out of ignorance. Okay? And here we are today, 2023. And you have people on the right that are railing against people on the left for making unfair judgment calls about people, for calling people ists and phobes and isms, for unfair judgments about people based on what they say, who they support, what their ideologies are, what their religions are. And a lot of the time, the argument against that is, guess what? You're just ignorant. Okay? And yes, I know it's 2024. I misspoke. But you're just ignorant of me as a person. If you got to know me, or if you took the time to try to understand, then maybe there would be a lot more mutual ground, because we're all humans at the end of the day. But when you don't even just dismiss an entire genre, but you pull something even worse, you decide as a conservative pundit, specifically a guy named Gavin McGinnis, to label everyone that partakes in a specific genre, that wants to watch anime, you call them all pedos. You say everyone that watches anime is a pedophile. That's your go-to. Go absolutely right the fuck off and go fuck yourself. And I get that you want to be a provocateur. I get that you want to try to be like an edgelord and pretend that you want to say things and get people worked up because it's cool. And yeah, I got to stay relevant by saying that stuff. Okay, but then you're not even just accusing somebody of being a loser. You could have said, you know what, they're all losers that live in their parents' basements. Okay, wow, we haven't heard that one before. But you're going to sit there and accuse people of a heinous, awful, evil crime and a terrible fucking thing that hurts people and victimizes young children because you don't understand anything about a fucking genre. Literally go fuck yourself, okay? I absolutely hope, and listen, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy most of the time. I absolutely hope you get a Sonichu medallion in the mail, and I absolutely hope that you lose your show, okay? Why? Because do I think you deserve to be deplatformed? No, but I think that if you're going to be stupid enough and ignorant enough to use your words and use your fucking platform to go after people that like anime, and you're going to call them fucking pedophiles, that you absolutely fucking deserve to lose your entire fucking audience because you're an ignorant asshole. You ignorant piece of shit, okay? And not only that, but then to see that you're getting backlash from that shit, and to see that people are fired up and frustrated about it, and your response to that is A, to double down, and then 2, to not even say, you know what, whatever, I don't give, to literally say, I hate these people. I hate people that watch anime, okay? and then try to call them incels and all the other fucking names that you call them, you sound worse than fucking leftists calling people racist homophobes, okay? You sound like an absolute fucking moron that knows absolutely nothing. If you want to actually be a journalist, or you want to be taken seriously for your word, you want people to actually listen to you and think that you have something to say that's worth anything to the cultural zeitgeist, that's worth anything to fucking politics, that's worth anything to the fucking world at large, okay? Then maybe you should do some goddamn research and understand what you're talking about, who you're talking about, and even the fucking difference between anime and hentai, any of that stuff. Just have a basic understanding of it. It's not for 5 fucking seconds, okay? And you can look it up and you could know the difference like that. But you didn't want to do that. You wanted to be a fucking edgelord, and you wanted to push it as far as you possibly could. Well, guess what? I absolutely think that you deserve all the backlash that you get and more. Listen to me. If you listen to this guy, if you've ever listened to anything that he has to say, please hear me when I tell you this. Anyone that is ignorant enough to declare an entire people group as sex pests, as sex perverts, okay? As people that have committed sex crimes or will commit sex crimes against children, you should stop listening to that person. Okay? If they're willing to completely and utterly label an entire people group because they watch a genre, they watch a medium that you know nothing about as a heinous, horrible people group, they're willing to lump them into that, you should stop fucking listening to them. Okay? You should absolutely want nothing to do with that person, because that kind of person will immediately, as soon as they gain any level of power or influence over anything, will try to destroy those people that they think are that. Okay? If he's willing to say that right now to be sensational, like how do you think he really feels? And to double down on it and say that he hates you? Not even that he dislikes you, or not even to say, you know what, I was being facetious, I was being dramatic, but at least, you know what, I'm just going to talk shit about you. No, to double down and say he hates these people, you can absolutely go fuck yourself, okay? You are a piece of shit, okay? And listen, I'm not going to accuse anybody of committing crimes. I'm not going to accuse anybody of being somebody that preys on young children, okay? But I do think that, and I'm stealing this from our buddy D-Day Cobra, the people that preach the loudest have the most to hide. And you're sitting here screaming this stuff, I'm sorry, but it feels a lot like fucking projection. Methinks the lady doth protest too fucking much, okay? This is the same guy that whipped his tiny dick out on a fucking live stream in front of thousands of people. And he's going to sit there and accuse people of some kind of sex crime? I'm sorry. Where do you think that goes? This is the same guy that shoved a dildo up his ass on his own live stream, okay? In front of the fucking world to see, okay? This is that same guy, and he's gonna walk around trying to be the moral high ground on what people fucking watch anime. This is gonna be the guy that tries to declare that he has the in route to what people are watching and what they are and who they are as people and their character. No, go fuck yourself, okay? I hope your dick rots and falls off. Rant over. Yeah, I'm fucking fired up a little bit. Fuck him. Fuck that asshole. Fuck that asshole. For real. And I would say fuck him with a dildo, but he already admits that he likes it because he did it on live stream. He did it on a fucking live stream. Celluloid Dream for 199 says Mortal Kombat on Sega Genesis is the best game ever. It's definitely up there. Holy fucking shit. Gavin is an idiot with a tiny peepee. Yeah, it's 100% true. As an Amish for fun, not an Amish person, as that person would definitely be more fun to be around. Yeah, Amish people are great. Amish people are super fucking chill. Apparently these conservative people are not. They're apparently, they just judge everybody for any kind of media that they consume that they know nothing about. Matt Walsh going off about video games. How about you shut the fuck up and stay in your lane? Okay, unless you're going to actually learn some shit about it. Because you know what? You know who actually took the time? Who's a massive conservative journalist and who took the time? Benny fucking Johnson. He's on Friday Night Tights, and he's talking to people, and he's getting to know about nerd culture. He's showing up to MegaCon and learning about the cons, not just the people at the cons, not just our side of the aisle, but, you know, well, I'm not a conservative, but people on his side of the aisle. He's trying to learn about nerd culture. He's trying to understand it and understand the importance it has to people and why we are in the shape that we are in as a country, but also within entertainment. You know what he's not doing? He's not shoving dildos up his ass and whipping his dick out on live streams. Yeah. There's a difference between being a fucking edgelord and just being a piece of shit. And Gavin McInnes has well walked over that line a long time ago. He is well within the shit brigade, okay? I'd rather... There is a list of people that I would rather listen to speak that know jack shit about what they're talking about over Gavin McInnes. Fucking hell. What's up, Cellular Dream? Welcome in. Charlie Nuclear, what's up, buddy? Stone Cold Beer Cooler says Kindle doesn't like anime, but he understands why people like it. That's the difference between Brian and Gavin. He may not like it, but he gets the appeal. Yeah, or if he doesn't even get the appeal, he doesn't accuse everyone of committing fucking sex crimes. Toy Fanboy says, my bootleg AC/DC cassettes were labeled the Young Brothers Band during the Satanic Panic to hide from parents. I feel you, bro. Yeah, that is retarded. Absolutely. Frank the Tank says, what's up, Mike? Gonna have to watch the video on demand later. Watching Razorfist right now. Hey, you're all good, Frank the Tank. I appreciate you popping in. Camman says, Mike, he can't F himself, though. His wiener's too small. Well, he'll just use a dildo, because that's what he did on his fucking stream. Arkasul says, what did I walk into? What's up, everybody? Hi, Arkasul. Welcome in, buddy. Me coming in with the goddamn heat. What's up, Kyle Crowell? Welcome in. Sonichu, that who? Arkasul says, ooh, that dude that shoved a dildo up himself, that guy? Yeah, he's an idiot and always has been. Yeah. Slinging around the term pedo when it doesn't apply diminishes the term. Yeah. Hamster dealer. The same thing happened with parents at schools in Harry Potter. They thought those books were teaching witchcraft, and those same people championed her because she said one thing they agree with. Get bent. Yeah. That's rich coming from a guy that shoved dildos up his ass. Anything he says is invalid, says Sandro Franco. What's up, Sandro? The Wayfarer says, let's keep it simple. Let children be children. Do harm to the innocent and towards children, you have forfeited your life. There you go. Disbrew said, LOL, I had no idea who you were talking about. Then I heard he thinks he's the moral high ground, and I knew. Disbrew fucking knew right away. Cobra Prime says, just got here. Who we talking about? Well, we're talking about somebody. Could we call Gavin Peggy? Oh, no. Maybe we should. Peggy McGinnis. I live around the Amish. Amish are cool, man. I've always had a good. Listen. I've known Amish people. They're awesome. They only know how to shake hands normally. I tried one time to like do a dap up on an Amish kid, and I forgot he didn't know what that was. So he went to shake my hand, and I was like, "Yo, what's up?" And I did this, and it looked just super awkward. Like I was just trying to play patty cake with him. Yeah. Fuck that asshole. Epic Mike 2024. Yeah, and I doubled down on that. He'd have another 1 million subs if he did, though. Damn, Meek didn't get my Billy Madison reference. Oh no, what did I miss? I'm sorry. I'm fired up right now. Sorry. I'm sorry I didn't get your Mortal Kombat reference. Hoy toy. And to think he co-founded Vice, LMAO, and it was a semi-decent publication. Yeah. What the fuck happened to him? I guess he shoved too many dildos up his ass and it got to his brain. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. I mean, yeah. Conservative leftists are just different sides of the same coin. Life and sanity exists in the middle. What's up, Cajun Corey? What's up, Nissan 86? Awesome Rager Epic Mike. Well, thank you, Heist Man. Nissan 85. Gavin's opinion isn't a conservative opinion. It's just a stupid opinion. Yeah. That's not even an aisle. That's like outside screaming in through the window. Yeah. Zia Highness says D-Day Cobra, more like D-Daily. What's up, Zia Highness? Welcome in. D-Day Daily. I knew what you meant. The more modernity evolves, the more I like the Amish. Yeah, the Amish. I like the Amish. Yeah, the Amish are based, okay? Whenever I get mad, I just think about how farting makes me laugh. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I was going to listen. Part of me was tempted to listen to him talking. But I don't even really want to play his clips. I don't want to listen to his fucking voice. Okay? But yeah, he said this shit about, he talked a bunch of shit about people that watch anime. He called them all fucking pedos, like a piece of shit. He's a fucking idiot. He's an absolute fucking piece of shit asshole. And then when he got a bunch of heat from it, he went back, listened to the heat, doubled down on it, called everybody a bunch more names, and then fucking said that he hated everyone that watched anime. Even people that were trying to like kind of pick on him and poke fun at him, he couldn't even understand it because he's so fucking ignorant and knows nothing. Like, yeah, he's just such a fucking goop. Like, what the fuck, man? Maybe you should shove the dildo down your throat and stop fucking talking all the time. What a fucking moron. What's up, 1-800-DANKY? Welcome in, buddy. Listen, I got to show this. Anytime Danky pops up in the chat, we got to show Danky stuff, okay? Danky's going to help me feel better about myself. Just see here. Danky did a pretty rad video today, and I want to show it off. It's just like a little small animation, but it's Danky, so you know that it's good. You know that he cooked when he did it. Fear the Beardo is Batman. I better not copyright struck for this music. I very much appreciate how his head is way larger than the bat cowl when it goes back down. But fucking Danky. Oh man. Yeah. Do you have Disper, do you guys have Amish where you guys are? I don't know what the UK looks like for Amish people. Gavin has followed hard. This cloud chasing now on his part. Yeah. Last time you did a raid, I didn't know where to go and did an epic mic raid over at the Angry Badger cast. I was the only one, really? Oh, snap. Well, my bad. I wouldn't even call Gavin a conservative. He made me think of Howard Stern, but gayer. Yeah, he's a gay Howard Stern, and Howard Stern pretty fucking gay right now. It would be just like someone saying Gavin is gay because he watches sweaty man play sports, smooth pudding brain thinking. Well, the thing is, like, I would call Gavin gay because he shoves dildos up his butt, but that's fine. Gavin is such an irrelevant eggplant. Yeah, Amish gangs, yo, I saw them on the History Channel. Jedediah don't play. Bro, an Amish gang, that would be kind of legit, like, a drive-by horsing, you know? Do they use like flintlocks? Do they use like muskets, or do they use like bow and arrow? So like they have to like draw the arrow and like shoot it at each other. I don't know. Does he stand there for 3 hours? I wish. It's only 15 minutes, but we need a 3-hour version of that, Danky. And we just need like we need Beardo's head to like black out the cowl completely. So it's just this giant fucking like dark blacked out head just in the sky. Danky's out here killing it, bro. I don't know if you heard, but Disper has a brand new combine harvester. What? Amish do trot bys. Yeah. His head, bro, it's so big. No, I almost thought Amish was just an American thing. It probably is. We even have Amish factions here because we have Amish, and then we have oh my god, what's the other name of them? And I can't think of it off the top of my head. There's Amish and Mennonites. Yeah, and I think I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Amish are the ones that don't use any technology at all. Like any modern technology with like engines and stuff in it. They don't use computers. And I don't think they use technology either, or not technology. I don't think they use electricity either. But Mennonites, I believe, will use electricity, but there's certain rules around what kind of technology they're allowed to use. Like certain things, like I can't have chrome on it, or I don't remember. I don't know anymore. They got pikeys. Yeah, I'm making waffles. Krista, I want waffles. Make me some waffles. Disper said, how would they even get over here? They can't take boats or planes. I think they can use boats, but it would have to be like a sailboat. Like they'd have to use like an old sailboat. Like they'd come back to colonize Europe. They'd show up in London and they'd look around and be like, these are all savages. And then they'd set up camp. And then they would spread smallpox and disease, and then trade out technology for like corn and blankets. You know? Turd Ferguson says, 1-800-DANKY, you've actually inspired me to take up drawing. Looks like shit at the moment, but thanks for the inspiration. Listen, if you do it every day, you're just going to get better at it. Hopefully. You know, you could just be so bad at it that you never get good at it, but I'm guessing if you just keep working at it, you'll get good about it. Wasn't it PewDiePie that just did like 100 days of drawing or something, where he drew every single day like for 100 days and he got like significantly better? Waffles do sound really good right now. Did Krista say waffles? No, it looks like she said waffles, but we need to make waffles. Make me a couple, says Can Man. Yeah. Weebs attack. Listen, don't fuck with weebs, bro, or video game or gamers. Just leave them alone. Amish guys rebuilt my wheelchair ramp yesterday. Finished it in less than 8 hours. Dude, those guys do not fucking play about work. Okay? There was nearby where I lived, there was like a this Amish store, this giant like pole barn that they converted into a store where they sell like heritage seeds, and they sell grain and all this different stuff that's like, you know, harvested by them. So it's like natural. It's naturally occurring instead of like having all the preservatives and shit in it that like is in a lot of food in America. And that barn one day caught fire and burned down, and like in a week they had the new building back up, and it was bigger and more efficient and better than the last one. I'm like, holy shit, these guys don't play. They fucking do work, bro. They get into it. Emily Kruger says, happy Friday. Happy Friday, Emily. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Denki's inspiration to many. Yeah, he inspires me, man. Slingshot. Damn. Instead of bow and arrow, they got slingshots. Oh, shit. I thought you were talking about Matt Walsh, but didn't realize it was about Gavin. Yeah, fuck Matt Walsh, too, though. Gallop by with a jousting lance. Bro, I like the idea that the Amish just keep getting, like, their acceleration isn't more technology, it's just more like the weapons get more medieval with time. They're using like full plate armor and stuff like that. They go, instead of going forward into time, they go backwards into time. Oh my god, that's great. No, the Amish would use muskets when they do buggy buys. The Amish are Pennsylvania Dutch. Beardo DM'd me asking to voice Batman after he posted that. Of course he fucking did. Can I do that, Batman? That's pretty cool. Hey, I'm Fear of the Beardo. That's pretty cool. Can I do Batman? Breaking Amish, bro. Mennonites. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I like how there's three. Hold on. Charlie Nuclear, Kamikaze, and Reset the Cripple all spelled it different ways. Mennonites. M-I-N-A-T. Wow. M-I-N-A-N-I-T-E-S. Kamikaze spelled it M-E-N-O-N-I-T-E-S. And then Reset the Cripple spelled it M-E-N-N-O-N-I-T-E-S. God damn, y'all. Mennonite is up in your area. We have both. We have Amish and Mennonite up in my area. We have Amish people in Canada, in Canada, because Canada is not a real place, so you can call it whatever you want. I feel that. EU Tech, I wish. They have some workarounds for phones and such. Do they? Yeah, I always wondered what the rules were. Like, how does that work? How do they get to use phones and certain technologies? And I kind of want to look it up. Okay. AmishBaskets.com. Okay, so we got a website here. Ooh, that's bright. Fucking hell. Oh, that's even brighter. Oh, goddamn. Okay, there we go. Goddamn. While more and more Amish communities are seeing it as a useful tool or necessary evil, many communities are worried about its effect on the community structure and traditional nature of the Amish lifestyle. Over the years, technology has slowly been making its way into the lives of Amish in many ways. Amish farmers using tractors and small engine machines to fill their harvest baskets in their barns is now a common sight in communities. Yeah, when I was growing up, they never used any of that stuff, man. They were using plows and buggies and they were using like plows and stuff like that to get through. That's kind of wild. When the U.S. collapses, the Amish should be the ones to rebuild, if we're lucky. Yeah. Here, there are a few Amish around my area, but they drive cars and are kind of modern. I think those are Mennonites then. Yeah, they couldn't travel the ocean in a Viking longboat. That's fair. I mean, they could try. The men can use technology for business with the English, aka normies. Gotcha. Paper boats. Yeah. Oh man, if they turned up in London, they'd leave like any normal person. That's pretty great. Recipes Bad Wolf, what's going on? They also have to have people drive them if they need to go somewhere. Mennonite said is, yeah. Okay, so they're not allowed to operate the vehicles, but they can have other people do it. I used to live by the Pennsylvania Amish. Good people. Yeah, they're always nice. They've always been really nice. Kamikaze says, I come bearing syphilis and Christianity. Come, let's civilize these people who didn't ask us to. That's pretty fucking wild. Me could be the next Bob Ross. I can't draw worth a damn. I can't paint. I can draw stick figures, but even those stick figures are pretty fucking bad. I watched a YouTube video of the Amish. I like that Disparu keeps calling them Amish. Armish. That's pretty fucking good. I keep watching. I watched a video of the Amish people building this huge barn in a day. Yeah, bro, they do not fuck around. Weebs may own katanas. Criticize at your own risk. Yeah, that's the thing. Don't fuck with me. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's what Gavin isn't thinking about. Let me see if I can find that video. That's a good clip too. Let's see here. There we go.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side! Wait, you...
My kid's a fucking legend. He would fuck up Gavin McGinnis for sure in a fight, bro. That would be epic to watch. Thinking about it, I'm not sure how they recorded it for the video. They probably talked to somebody and said, yo, could you videotape this? So it was like a regular guy across the street, and they're like, yo, don't come near us. And they had to like watch it. They help each other. Yeah, they do. They help other people in their communities a lot. Recipes Bad Wolf says, Epic Mike, my grandmother and her niece went to an Amish store one time, and she looked at the quilt. The quilt's tag said made in China. Are you kidding me? No. UK is Amish is called Liverpool. LOL joking. Damn. Me use Flint. Ooga booga. Oh my god, you guys are I spell it right in my dimension. Oh shit. I like the idea that I have different people in different dimensions in my chat at all time. Reset the Crippled says my spelling is correct. I believe you. I believe you. Kamikaze says, reminds me of a joke. How many Amish people does it take to build a... Look, they've already done it. Oh, shit, that's pretty good. Chris says, Waffy. Ooh. Sorry, that would make Gavin McGinnis very upset, me doing that just now. Casey Cheeto says, hail chat. Hi, Epic Meek. What's going on, Casey Cheeto? Welcome in. Why did I say it like that? Hi. Goodness. Mennonites is how it's supposed to be spelled. I looked it up. Okay, well then Reset the Cripple wins the spelling bee. You move on to the next round. Gavin, like many Mennonites. Oh my god, you guys. I was like, where's it going with this? Gavin, like many men a night. That's wild, toy off. Toy fanboy, bro. I can't even fucking read anymore. Well, like already the tears are starting to build up in my eyes. Well, says Dylan D. Fancy meeting you all here. How's it going? I got my PC hooked up to the TV, so you're on the big screen. Big screen! That's me trying to be big, I guess. Fuck, that was embarrassing. I'm going to bed. Good night, all. Hey, Danky, I appreciate you, buddy. Have a great night. Have a great rest. Awesome, bro. Amish has a website. It's a website about the Amish, but I want to have a farm. Yeah, and then you could put Jay on your farm and you can milk him. Only dealing with English-based Amish. That's pretty good. Oh, man. Jim, sir, according to my burger gut, it needs attention. I mean, I need to go to the gym, too, I guess. Just don't try to pet the horses, the Amish. The Amish don't like it. Oh, they don't like it when you pet their horses? I mean, that's fair. I can't imagine you during farm work. I can't either. Me and Meek will paint together one day. Yeah, I'd paint. I wouldn't work on a farm with you, though. I used to live like near a bunch of farms, and fuck that. Yeah, no, fuck working on a farm, man. That's a lot of shit. I don't want to do that. I don't want society to collapse specifically because I don't want to have to work on a farm. I like having access to a computer, and I like playing video games and watching movies. And if I couldn't do both of those things, I would be very upset. And people could say, listen, your life would be better if you got away from the computer and got off Twitter and didn't have to listen to fucking Gavin McGinnis and fucking Star Wars Tourists talk shit about things that you like and enjoy without having any fucking concept of what they're talking about. I get it, but it's too late. We're already here. I don't want to go work in the fucking fields and pick asparagus. I want to play video games. God damn it. I wish that was so small. Thank you, whoever just followed me. I think you followed me over on Kick. Hold on. Tadeo5678. Thank you for the follow over on Kick. I appreciate you. There was a zoo I worked at where over the course of a summer, you get to see large Amish Mennonite families visiting every now and again. I guess they took the bus. It's wild. Well, I do know that like some of them will take the bus. I did know that. And I don't know, it might be the Amish or it might be Mennonites that speak German. I remember one time I was on a Greyhound bus and there was like an entire group of I think they were the Mennonites that were on the bus and they only spoke German. And you could tell they were talking about everybody on the bus. It's kind of rude. But one of the lady, there was like a lady and she had like 2 kids with her. The kid kept looking back on me and we were playing peekaboo and it was kind of fun. I was like, oh, that's cute. Nice kid. But he doesn't understand anything I'm saying, so. Disbro, I'll hire you to do farm work with me. Krista's farm. Instead of Clarkson's farm, it'll be Krista's farm. Z Highness says, Old McKrista had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. There you go. Dylan D says, there was a zoo. Well, I already just read that one. Amish, just the Amish pirates. Amish. Clipped? Oh, no. What? What do you mean clipped? What did I say? Oh, fuck. Epic Mike says, Mennonites are also allowed to wear plain clothes or colors, where Amish are only allowed to wear black or gray. Okay. I didn't know that. How old is he now? How old is who now? I'm sorry. I'm so fucking confused. Technophobic. Not yet, Nagnarel, when I get back from Dallas. Oh, yeah. Chris has got an easel now. Canman 1984 says, my grandparents had a farm and I worked on it. No, Krista, you can't hire me. Krista, so you need to hire Disparu and Canman to work your farm. Lost Braves fan, what's going on, buddy? Amish are still better at Metal Gear Solid than Beardo. Yeah. Yeah, I could probably put an Amish person down in front of a PlayStation, hand them the controller, and they could probably do better playing Metal Gear Solid with no knowledge of the technology than Beardo, who's a PlayStation guy. Figure that one out. Disper says, Americans cut U's out of everything. I had one R to Amish, and Mike loses his mind. Yeah, you can't add extra letters. We're working hard to get rid of letters. We're phasing certain letters out of the alphabet so that we would never have to use them. You know, instead of R at the end of things, we use A instead for certain words. There's no R's at the end of those words anymore. They're just A's. That makes it acceptable to say by rappers and other select people. You know? You guys know what words I'm talking about. I don't even remember. I was going to say another word, and I couldn't think of a word that ended with A that normally starts with R. That I wasn't going to get in trouble for. Tadio says, Mama Gwig. I don't want to read those because I don't know if they're swear words or not because I don't know how to speak that language. So, Z Highness says, everyone in Gavin's chat sends stuff in Japanese characters. How about that? There you go. I'm not saying go harass him, but I'm saying if you want to just go send stuff to him in Japanese characters, you can feel free to. But in seriousness, I am a fan of Gavin was. I'm heartbroken he has aged horribly in many aspects. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot now. Kamikaze says, I love that film Robin Hood, Mennonites. Stop. You're killing me, bro. Oh, he is trying to swear in, I think he's trying to swear at me in fucking Spanish. That's cool. Let's see here. Hey, Cajun Corey, how many streams are you modding right now? Cajun Corey's modding a lot right now. Is Cajun Corey, are you a mod in my chat? I don't know. If you're not, you're going to be. I'm just going to make you a fucking mod to give you one more thing to fucking do. You know? Let's see here. Fried and crispy, can't resist me. KFC is a southern mystery. By the way, guys, we passed 1,200 subs. And I can't fucking thank you guys enough. All right, let's make Cajun Corey a mod. There we go. Thanks, Cajun Corey, for being a mod on my channel. I appreciate you. I'm also gonna make Zehanus a mod. You don't have to be, but I'm gonna make you one. Is Disparu a mod? Fuck, Disparu's not even a mod. I'm gonna make him a mod too. I'm just gonna give you guys. We're just handing out wrenches tonight. Certain people. And if you feel left out, well, I'm fucking sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Is the guy over? I'm gotta double check my Kick chat to make sure. See if that guy's still over there swearing at me on Kick. Yeah, he's just over there just swearing at me on Kick. That's cool. I don't know what I did to you. I don't know why you're having a hard time, but that's fine. Boop. Goodbye. Banned. All right. I don't normally ban people. I don't like to ban people, but when you're just going to be in my chat swearing and saying stuff in Spanish, I don't speak that language, first of all. Second of all, I'm assuming that you're swearing. I know some of those words are swear words. Just get the fuck out of here. Don't be a fucking moron. If you're at least going to swear at me in English, goddammit. Like a real fucking American. They're not sinning their best. They're criminals. I'm not going to say the rest. We have Hutterites here. They aren't against tech as much as the Amish. The hell are Hutterites? Like slug people? Turd Ferguson says, I'm too into anime either. I'm not too into anime either, though. I do want to be. It's just a lot of Japanese Japan concentrated into a single show. It just depends. You want to go watch one I've heard that's good but not super Japanese? Is Vinland Saga. You can go check that one out. If you like Vikings, I've heard it's really good. I have to check it out now. Yeah, I think I could drive a tractor, but I don't want to do any of the hard work. This fruit just sits in the tractor all day. They're like, oh yeah, he just only sits in the tractor. That's his tractor now. No, screen time is everything. Yeah. Enough of the Amish. I need to know why no one is good on the mic in WWE. Okay, so Reset the Cripple. I think you have an interesting point. I don't think that there's nobody in the WWE that is good on I think there are people that are good on the mic right now in the WWE. But I do agree the quality of mic work has significantly decreased over the last like 10 years or so. Why that is? So I think a big reason is because the WWE is a lot heavier scripted now with their promos than they used to be. A big part of that is when they went PG and entered the PG era, they had to make sure that the brand was PG friendly, and so they really had to nerf a lot of the conversations and a lot of the points, and they had to make sure that even when like a wrestler was getting worked up or trying to play worked up, they didn't go to swearing in order to in order to make the point across. They had to find different ways of doing it. That's why you had things like you had fucking what's his name, acknowledge me, Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. That's why Roman Reigns said suffering succotash one day during a stream. I don't know if I could find that. I know I can't play all of it, but I just want to find him saying suffering succotash because they made him say that in a promo and it was fucking awful. But then you also have people like LA Knight. LA Knight's actually cutting some pretty damn good promos. Not all of his promos are good, but he is cutting some pretty damn good promos, okay? I got to give it to LA Knight because he's out here cooking on the mic. But yeah, there's not nearly as many good people on the mic, and I think a big part of it is they're working too hard to script moments. They just can't let people they don't want to risk it. I think they're getting away from that a little bit more now. I think they're letting people cook on the mic a lot more now. And so what I think is that it'll be an upward trajectory of people on the mic. But that's the other thing too. When you know that it's scripted and you're heavily monitoring what people say on the mic, they can't develop good mic skills. If you're scripting everything, you're not giving them a chance to work on their improv. You're not giving them a chance to develop and really hone those mic skills. And so there's a lot of these newer wrestlers that just don't have that as a skill set like they used to. To be honest, I think there's a lot of wrestlers right now in the current thing. They have a lot of talent. They're really good at certain moves. They're really good at making certain things happen. But they also aren't good at some of the fundamentals. I think there's too much in the WWE right now. There's too many, let's wait on the next big move, let's wait on the next big thing to happen, or let's set up for the next big move, instead of some of the fundamentals of how can we make the time in between the moves interesting. How can we keep selling that story of the struggle and stuff like that so we can set up for the next thing. It feels a lot like, okay, we're just kind of waiting around, we're kind of playing patty cake with each other, and we're making sure that the other one's not like going too hard on the other one, and then, okay, cool, let's go do the big move now, and they do the big move, and you're like, yay, we nailed the big move, now what do we do? Well, let's just kind of stand around and wait. I think that stuff is getting really sloppy as well. There are a few guys that are really good in the ring still, but there's definitely a lack of skill in the ring, and even more so on the mic, because their WWE hasn't been letting their guys flourish. But like I said, now that Triple H is taken over, I think that what I've heard is when they go to Netflix, they're doing away with PG altogether. I think they're gonna be like TV 14 again, or whatever it is. I think we'll see a nice big uptick on the mic, because we also got like over in AEW, you got, what is it, MJF? Is it MJF or MJS or whatever? He is really good on the mic. He is very, very good on the mic, and it's because they're just letting him cut loose and do his own promos. So eat chips and lays around from time to time. Rest in peace, Bad Wolf says, I bet those meetings for the Proud Boys were Pride events now. Damn. They're just like, yeah, they're just teaching each other how to stick stuff up their butts now. Mennonite sounds more German. It does sound more German. 199. Damn, bro. Oh my God. Chris will play Stardew Valley. Kyle Crowell just became a member over on YouTube. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you very much. I think it was the Milking J line. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Make Mike paranoid. Just occasionally say clipped in chat. That will make me very fucking paranoid, bro. Hit the like button, people. That's right. Hit the like button. I'm so fucking behind on chat. All right, let's get caught up. Stone Cold Beer Cooler says, hey, Mike, remember when Anakin blew up the... Oh, we're going to fucking get into that. Remember when Anakin blew up the Death Star, won the House Cup, turned Super Saiyan through the One Ring in the fires of Mount Doom, and defeated Khan? Good times. Right, fellow Star Wars fans? Yeah, we're going to get into that. Dylan D says, society has crashed. I sit here in the ruin of the world next to another survivor. What went wrong, says the survivor. I respond, Epic Mike refused to do farm work, and it all made sense. Yeah, if, never mind. Casey Cheeto, there's free streams right now, and some mods are jumping from stream to stream. There's no way I want that blue wrench. More power to those who have the responsibility. I'm so tempted to give you a blue wrench right now, Casey, but I'm not gonna. The U is unnecessary. Yeah, we don't need it. We don't need the U anymore. I still don't believe Beto has a support team and still fails miserably. Yeah, I know. And accuses me of having a guide and walking through chat when I literally had people straight up preventing me from getting hints in chat. Prevented me from getting hints in chat. And I had to figure it out on my own. Beardo had people just holding his little hand, wiping a little tush for him. Oh, Beardo, did you make a poo-poo? Beardo, did you make a poo-poo? Oh, let me wipe your butt for you, Beardo. You make a poo-poo. And they're like, yay, Beardo shit in his diaper. And I'm like, yo, I'm trying to figure out how to shit in a big boy toilet right now. I don't have no stool. My diaper's off. My wee-wee's just dangling, and I got to figure out how to poop on my own. No American wants to be taxed. That's facts. Yeah, it's pretty taxing to write. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, the extra use is a lot, and yeah, fuck that. I don't want the extra. Travis S says, hello. What's up, Travis S? Welcome in, buddy. Can Man says, I can see Krista being a crazy, strict boss on the farm, cracking the whip super hard, being so tiny. It's just funny to think about. Yeah. She's wearing, like, cowboy boots and a big cowboy hat. She's like, whatever. And then, like, instead of, like, the straw, it's, like, a Taki stick or something, like, or a Pocky stick that she's, like, chewing on. Toomey says, hail, Epic Mike, chat and mods. What's up, Toomey? Welcome in, buddy. Stretch Armish strong, damn. K-Man says might just comment on all his vids. Ooh woo. I'm fine with that. That's a good idea. I'm not saying go harass him, but go to his chat and pull your dick out. Oh no, that's wild, bro. Throwing wrenches. We're just throwing them. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Cajun Corey says no, I'm not a mod. You don't have to give me one. It's too late, Cajun Corey. You've been select. Congratulations, you've been promoted. Well, I guess I am now. It's true. Get modded, scrubs. Please, no ban. No, they yeah, my mods will be good. Half of them don't even want to be mods, so they don't have to do anything. It's fine. Can I paint with you guys? I do watercolor. Sure. I mean, I'm not going to stop you. That's up to Krista. She's the one in charge of all of this. Disper says Gavin's issue is being an edgelord in a time where there are no boundaries, so he's desperately trying to sound as extreme as possible, and it just comes off as cringe. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's one thing to be an edgelord because you're fighting against an idea. Bolsky, thank you for the subscription. You're fighting against an attitude, or you're fighting against a censorship or speech issues. It's another thing to be in a situation where you're being an edgelord, but you don't know who to be an edgelord against. So yeah, I very much feel that. Holy shit! Toomey! With the 10 gifted memberships! Oh my god! You know what?
Join us.
You know what that gets? Toomey, you fucking mad lad. You know what you get for that?
Chicken grits in my soul.
That's what you get for that.
That's how I roll. KFC, baby. It's my favorite. Oh, give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. I think, give me that bucket. I think the licking chicken. From Kentucky to the bayou. The flavor's so right. That secret recipe keeps me up all night. Gotta have that touch, that wonderful spice. KFC, baby, it's a chicken paradise. Fried and crispy, can't resist.
Oh
me.
shit, the big
KFC,
army just raided
a southern
too!
mystery
God
club
damn, they in
chicken,
here!
finger licking, come and get
Holy
that clock
shit!
is ticking.
What is going
Fried
on,
and
Big
crispy,
Army?
don't you
Hypnotic,
miss
shout
me.
out to you!
KFC,
God damn, y'all!
let's get lost.
I'm trying to play the song too! How am I supposed to keep up? I can't even keep up with the chat! You guys have gone fucking crazy!
Give me that bucket.
Oh my
I
god!
said, give me that bucket. Give me that bucket. Oh, give me
What
that
am I
bucket.
supposed to do
I
here?
said, give me that bucket. Give me
Holy
that
fucking
bucket. Oh,
shit,
give me that
y'all! And then Nerd Wars gifted 1 membership! Oh my gosh. And then Darth Loverboy for $2 says, we bring regards from Lord Hypnotic. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you bringing regards. What's up, Hypnotic? What's up, chat? KFC is the gravy gospel. That's absolutely correct, Disparu. It's the gravy gospel. Whoo! Big and Army Raid. Adam Raybill. For $5 says Big and Army Raid. We in here. We in this bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
We in this bitch. Bro, the chat just blew up. Just fucking blew up. Just gone. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, you guys are wild. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in here. Listen, I'm just getting notification after notification. This person just joined. That person just joined. This person's here. That person's here. We're all out here hanging out. Holy fucking shit, bro. Damn, cuz. That's absolutely right. Oh my god, it's a raid! There comes a time where you can't read all the chat, so you just read it as it goes by. I'm trying to keep up with it. Fucking hell. Joe Fish for $5 says, Hypnotic Raid, let's go! And then Justin Martins for 5 gifted subs! Epic Mike, fix your chat. Big and Army Raid! I can't even keep up with the raid! Holy shit! Hypno Raid! What's going on? Hypnotic, you better be in this chat saying hi right now. Speaking of that, Big and Army, did you get his ear? Did you get him his cat ears? Epic Mike will be you in 2 to 3 business days. Big and Army will be with you in 2 to 3 business days. I'm trying to keep up, bro. The chat blew the fuck up. Just gone. Just took the fuck off into the stratosphere. God damn. Whoo. You guys are fucking crazy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. We just got done ranting and screaming about fucking Gavin McGinnis's tiny peepee. You gonna stream Snipe Beardo tonight? Should I? Wait till all 3 of us wind up in your chat. Oh shit! Heck yeah, we got him to hypnotic, bro. That's so wild. Gay cat ears were on. Says Lord689. Oh my god, you guys are amazing. Holy shit! I was looking for your channel to sub, could not find it until Lord Hypno showed me the way. Listen, Lord Hypno, he's pointing the way, guys. For real though, like honestly, legitimately. Sorry about that one. Sorry about that one, says Genty Maxi. I didn't even see it. I can't even keep up with the fucking chat anymore. It's gone. Just read what I can write. I can just read what I can read. Listen, guys, I already know the Bigot Army knows this, but Hypnotic is absolutely fucking crushing it right now on YouTube. You love to see it. You'd love to see people out here doing their best. Absolutely just bringing the heat. What is his channel at now? Let me see here. We gotta see where he's at now. He's just blowing up, and he deserves all of it. Oh my gosh. He's at 43,000 subs right now, bro. He's absolutely fucking crushed it. Thank you for the raid again, bro. You look cooler with the aviator glasses. Fine, I'll put them back on. These aren't aviators, but yeah. Hypnotic was mad that Epic Mike didn't notice him. I said, what's up to Hypnotic? I do it every time. Listen, Hypnotic likes to show up in chats. I don't even know he's there. And I'll be like, hey, everybody, what's going on? Or I'll say hey to like somebody in the chat. And Hypnotic will then be like, wow, Mike didn't even see me here. I didn't even know he's in the chat. I didn't even know he was there. He's like, wow, Mike just ignored me. And I'm like, no, I didn't mean to do that. Jason Fox says, your hair is indeed epic, by the way, Mike. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sonia, are you in here? I don't know. Epic Mike, I'm going back to Friday Night Frolics. Hey, do your thing. Rest in peace, Bad Wolf. I appreciate you. Hit like and subscribe. We're going to make him lose his mind up in here. Up in here. Dylan D says there will be a day when Epic Bike can't keep up with all of us. When that day comes, remember me. Even though I have to go, remember me. I remember you, Dylan D, of course. You hairy. You a hairy motherfucker. It's true. Epic Mike is now stoked out, Mike. I'm just freaking out, bro. That's a lot of people. You currently have more in your stream than Beardo? Well, listen. We do what we can, so we can do what we must. Hypnotic be like, notice me, senpai. Listen, I've been looking for Hypnotic's name in the chat. He's not popping up. I just keep saying hi to him because I know he's around here somewhere. Smash that like button like Rosie O'Donnell smashes a buffet. Listen, I'll do a quick plug so they get to hear my cool music. We'll do a quick plug for all the new people here, and I'll say hi to Hypnotic during the plug because I already said hi to him, but I'm going to say hi to him again, okay? Mike has already forgotten. He forgot me already. I didn't forget you, Jose.
If you would join us.
Serpent Deity, thank you for the subscription. I didn't even see you say hi in there. What is up, new people, old people, ladies, gentlemen, gentlemen, and specifically Hypnotic. Okay? Thank you for the raid, my friend. Thank you for popping in. I hope you had a good stream. I like to hear that you got your cat ears on today. Listen, if you're new here and you just got in, go subscribe on YouTube. I'm also live over on Kick. If you prefer Kick, go give me a follow over there. I appreciate it. Okay? The channel's growing. The channel is growing. If you're not new here, or you are new here and you've already got a chuckle or a guffaw, even a little chortle, okay? If you're having a good time, if you've ever liked any of my rants, please smash that like button because it looks really fucking good to the algorithm. It makes YouTube happy, it makes me especially happy as well. So go do that, okay? And if you've been here and you've liked it, you've liked the stream, you smashed the like button, you already did all of that stuff, and you want to support me further, okay? Over on Kick, it's monetized. You can send me subs. Over here, you can send me channel memberships. You can send me super chats. And if you don't want to do any of that, there is a link in the description that says toss a coin to your Afro. That's my Streamlabs. You can send me money directly over there. It goes straight into my pocket. Never required. Always appreciated. Thank you very much. And shout out to Hypnotic again. Plug over. Boom. Whoo, buddy. Also, I sent that email. Do not want to ask about that email. You commented capital E, but I only found it lowercase. I'm just wondering if that was accidental or if I sent the wrong email. No, it's lowercase. I'm terrible with fucking email. But yes, that was the correct email. Adding spotlights to the set. Right. Damn. What's up, Maki Sky? We're going to make him lose his mind. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the fucking chat, bro. You guys are just killing it right now. Holy shit. Casey Cheeto gifted 5 gifted memberships. What's up, Jerry Mendoza? Mike has a cool soundtrack. Well, thank you. I try. We try. We are going to talk about this Star Wars thing, okay? It's the gift that keeps on giving. I'm just trying to say hi to everybody in the chat. I'm trying to make sure I talk to everybody in the chat. Fucking Hypnotic just blew the shit up, and I appreciate it. Jonathan Levine says, good evening, Mike. How was your day today, my brother? It was actually a really good day. Been chill, working on shit, getting shit handled, dealing with Epicverse business today. We got something, listen, we got something really cool fucking cooking up over on Epicverse. I can't say when we're going to announce it, but we got something big we're going to announce in the near future. And it'll be unexpected. What's Star Wars? Well, that's what I think a lot of people are starting to ask, okay? We talked about this the other day. What's up, Darkwing Duck? Darkwing Duck! Hey, you just said my last name right, my man. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I try to pronounce people's names right if I can. So last couple days, I use my personal email, not my business email. Oh, well, it's all good, dude. If you want to send a different email or you want to let me know, we can go that way, either way. Okay, we're crushing it in the chat. You guys are crushing it in the chat. Is it Jerry or Gary? By the way, I'm pretty sure it's Jerry. I had a buddy who pronounced his name Jerry that way. No one says my last name right. Well, I got you, bro. Is that a war in the stars? It might be. Are you covering what the Acolyte actor said in the interview? I am. We're gonna talk about it. So we already know Kathleen Kennedy said some stupid shit, okay, about Star Wars and females being attacked in Star Wars because it's a male-dominated brand. No shit, it's a male-dominated brand. It always has been, okay? But this has let loose a torrent of stupid people on the internet trying to argue about stuff, trying to argue about Star Wars. Some dumb bitch came at me trying to say, you don't like girls in Star Wars. So I listed off a whole bunch of girls in Star Wars. Characters that I know, characters that I like. And you know what this bitch said? Oh, those are background characters. Those are actually background characters. Oh, nobody even knows who those characters are. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Nobody knows who those characters are. Mara Jade? Huh? Ahsoka Tano? Asajj Ventress? Fucking Bastila? You're gonna tell me people don't know who they are? You know what that bitch did? You know what she did in response? Do you think that she said, oh, wow, I didn't realize how many female characters were in Star Wars. I guess I was wrong. I guess I misunderstood. I guess I misrepresented you when I said you didn't like girls in Star Wars? No. You know what she said? Nothing. She blocked me. Lady Epic just walked by, looking like a snack. She fucking blocked me and then didn't talk anymore. You know why? Because you didn't know anything about Star Wars. She said that Mara Jade was a background character that nobody knew about. What the fuck are you talking about? Kreia, a.k.a. Darth Treya, background character apparently. I'm like, oh, okay. Listen, the problem is, it's okay to expand a franchise. There's nothing wrong with that. It's good. You want people to come into your franchise. You want people to become fans of the stuff that you're doing. You want them to grow. You want them to thrive. You want the companies to make money. You want there to be more movies or shows that are of quality. But that's the problem. You want them to be of quality. And Disney Star Wars is not putting out quality products. They're not writing good characters. They're not writing good stories. And in fact, if anything, what Disney Star Wars has been exceptionally good at is ripping off previous storylines and doing them significantly worse. Anything original that's come out of Disney, the original stuff that's come out of Disney Star Wars, a rock named Geode. Not a rock alien or a rock-like alien like Korg, a fucking rock named Geode. He's a fucking rock. He doesn't have a face. He's just a fucking rock. And a smuggler. Oh, wow. Surprise. A smuggler who's basically Matthew McConaughey in space. That was the inspiration. Matthew McConaughey in space. What a fucking novel concept. I never would have conceived that. That's wild shit, huh? But these people are going to sit here and argue and try to defend Disney and defend Kathleen Kennedy, mischaracterizing the fan base. You know, blaming the fan base for why these characters have been getting so much backlash. Why a lot of people don't like Rey. why people despise Reva as a character, why they didn't like the Ahsoka show. Okay? They're going to keep doing this. They're going to come out with the Acolyte. They're going to pretend like the Acolyte is this groundbreaking thing because it has female characters in it. Not realizing that Star Wars had female characters in it from the beginning. And when I've pointed that out to people, that females have been in the very beginning of Star Wars. They have been integral to the storylines within Star Wars. You know what the response is? Well, yeah, we do that. They've always been there. And I'm like, so you mean there's never been really a representational issue within Star Wars? That's never been the problem. But you know when that started becoming a problem? You know who started preaching about that? Disney and Kathleen Kennedy. So you're going to come in here and you're going to make an argument against me and say me arguing that Disney trying to make Star Wars a girl brand and trying to push it more on girls and to inspire girls within Star Wars, ignoring the fact that there have already been inspirational female characters in Star Wars and that it doesn't matter what the gender of a character is in Star Wars. People like Star Wars because of the stories and the characters. Women like Luke Skywalker, women like Darth Vader, women like Princess Leia, men like Princess Leia for a variety of reasons, not just the slave outfit, but that is definitely a large contributing factor. I will consider that. Okay? But instead of just admitting that they were wrong, the response is to fucking block. Just block him. Ignore it. Or go, you know what, you're just an incel who obviously hates women. Wow, what an original thought. Yeah, I hate women so much that I just listed off a number of female characters in Star Wars that I personally like. I even left out characters that I'm not a big fan of within Star Wars. It's fucking wild, bro. The handyman for $4.99 says, Beardo, welcome to join my average team. He clearly disaddled with how he played Metal Gear Solid. Lock it, yeah. Damn. I just realized it's a fucking handyman. Oh my god. Okay, let me read that better. Beardo, welcome to join my averagers team. He clearly disabled with how he played Metal Gear Solid. Lock it in, yeah. Damn. Thank you, handyman, for the $5. I'm going to hell on my piece with it. Damn. Speaking of background characters, I was watching the OG Mummy movies and realized how many extras there were. If Epic Verse is ever hiring for extra such background characters, keep it posted. I will let you guys know if we ever need that. I need to catch up with chat. Dylan D, I'm going to come back to that point because that is a really interesting point I do want to talk about with specifically independent film. Okay. They keep doubling down on shit they say they're going to stop. Yeah, and they never do because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. These people do not read books. They don't read books. They don't play any of the video games. They don't read anything about the lore. They don't even watch the shows. They didn't watch the fucking Clone Wars. They watched maybe 2 movies with their boyfriend one time because he made them. They complained about it being boring, and then they just stopped watching and just scrolled on TikTok for the rest of the time. Book of Boba Fett trash. Book of Boba Fett trash. Kenobi even worse. The sequel's the absolute worst. Bro, it's all bad. The Acolyte is going to be glorious. Yeah, gloriously bad. Yeah, absolutely. Constantinus says the normies infiltrated hobbies, mostly just watched a modern mainstream movie and claimed to know the lore. Yeah, or they looked something up on Wiki and pretended that they knew what the hell they were talking about. Glennis says going into lurker mode, but I saw that convo on Twitter. Lady or whatever it is just stupid. Well, thank you, Glennis. I appreciate you, bro, for being here. Scooby Douche says the goon factor. That's right. Then who is Mon Mothma? Apparently nobody. Apparently they don't know anything about that character. Rough Knight says, what's that, chat? You say that Leslie Heslin is Harvey Weinstein and Kathleen Kennedy's daughter? What? What an accusation. And if you overlay their photos at 50%, you can see the family resemblance. That's wild. Listen, I'm not saying, and neither is Rough Knight. Okay? I'm not saying, neither is Rough Knight saying that Leslie Headland is Kathleen Kennedy and Harvey Weinstein's daughter. I'm just saying, just like Rough Knight saying, if you overlay their photos at 50%, You come to your own conclusions. Hypnotic says, are we going to talk about your stream lag, Epic Mike? You talking about the fact that I'm so fucking behind on the chat that it looks like I'm lagging because I can't keep up with you guys? What's up, Hypnotic? Welcome in. Yeah, give me 5 to 10 minutes to catch up. Valiant Renegade for $5! Super chatting for that epic Afro. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What's going on, Valiant Renegade? Appreciate you, bro. Out here killing it. Kamikaze says, "Okay, we're gonna cool it with that woke stuff." Okay, now it just sounds like you're about to do the woke stuff. Yet drops the acolyte. Damn, bro. Oh man, Star Wars: The Way of the Tourist. Lag. Oh shit, am I lagging that bad right now? Mike's playing catch up. Apparently, I am. I don't know. I didn't think I was lagging that bad, but apparently, I am lagging that bad. God damn. I feel like I'm caught up on the chat now. I don't know. Maybe I'm having trouble. Let me see what's going on. Darkwing Duck says no. Darkwing Justice says no. I wish I knew what that meant. Anyways, well, so that's my rant about fucking Star Wars right now. We are going to listen to this fucking guy. I'm at least 3 minutes behind. It's good. See, I think you just thought I was 3 minutes behind because now I'm talking. Get your mustard and ketchup. All right, let's listen to this fucking guy over here. All right, this is fucking shit. Okay, let me find out what this guy's name is real quick in the chat. Or I mean, this is what this guy's name is in the acolyte thing. Because I want to find out who he's playing and what he's saying. Okay, is it Manny? No, it's Charlie Barnett. Okay, Charlie Barnett. Okay, so Charlie Barnett, I don't even know who the fuck this guy is, but we're gonna find out who he's playing in the acolyte. Okay. Okay, so he played Peter Mills in Chicago Fire. He was in the CW series Valor. None of this means anything to me. His Wikipedia page says he realized he was gay at the age of 13. That's pretty base, I guess, for him. Good for him. He struggled with alcohol addiction. He is 36. Okay. He's lived in New York City, Los Angeles, Salt Lake City, and Chicago. He currently lives in Los Angeles. That's cool. So it's obviously he's been chasing acting for a long fucking time. That's cool. And he's playing Jord Fandar in the Acolyte. What a shitty fucking name. All right, so this guy did an interview about the Acolyte, and we're gonna listen to some of his riveting sound bits because this guy obviously is a huge Star Wars fan. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. Did I just get a penalty? You just gave me a penalty? What? Give me a penalty. I refuse your penalty. All right, let's listen to this guy because he's a gift that keeps on giving. Yes, put on your cringe suit. Get ready, everybody.
Well, Anakin just killed a whole Death Star. How many people died on that? Well, Anakin just...
Why did he say it like that, first of all? Like, he sounds like he's nervous as fuck because he doesn't know what he's fucking talking about. Like, did you hear that? That's like what a person sounds like when they're like just trying to talk. Like, he choked on his own fucking words because deep down in his soul, he knew what he was saying was bullshit. Listen.
Well, Anakin just killed a whole Death Star. How many on that? Well, Anakin just killed a whole Death Star. How many people died on that?
How many people died on that? Died on that. So he said Anakin killed an entire Death Star. He keeps going though. You thought, okay, that was stupid. No, it gets worse. Why not get worse?
I did get in trouble for this answer at Star Wars Con. I got heat.
Yeah.
And in my mind, it's so funny to me because it literally, as a person who's outside and just a fan coming in, that was what was so...
Okay. Notice what he said there. Not as a fan or a new fan. Somebody on the outside as a fan coming in. You weren't a fan. You just said you were on the outside. So you say somebody that doesn't know a lot about Star Wars or is new to Star Wars. That's what you say. Not somebody that doesn't know anything about Star Wars. You said somebody that's on the outside that's just coming in as a fan.
Funny to me because it literally, as a person who's outside and just a fan coming in,
you weren't a fan.
What was so beautiful and interesting to me. You know, people have been talking to me online about how Darth Vader is such a bad person. It's very clear, and it's very well established from those actions. But if you can't look and see that Anakin blowing up the Death Star possibly killed millions and millions of people, I'm going to get in trouble for saying this right now.
You should just shut
then
up.
it's just
Daphne King told you to shut the fuck up and you didn't listen. Remember, that's X-22. She told you to shut the fuck up. She said, stop talking. You're embarrassing yourself. Do he blink? No, because he's not a real person. He's a robot. It went through my cringe shoot. The cringe is too strong. Yeah. Oh, the cringe is too strong. Oh, my fucking goodness. Dudes, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I've seen the OG trilogy. This made me cringe. He means Luke, Indigo Shark. Yes. Anakin just killed the whole Death Star, like, so hard. Right? Anakin's my favorite character. He didn't blow the Death Star. Bro, it makes no sense. He thinks Anakin destroyed the Death Star. He throws Palpatine down the shaft. Anakin didn't destroy the Death Star. Luke did. That's right. He hired the people to be blown up. Yeah. Anakin did help to destroy a Trade Federation ship, but not a Death Star. But he doesn't even know what a Trade Federation ship is. R2-L2. I like that name, by the way. He's felt a lot coming in. Oh, no. Oh, that's wild, bro. I know this dude is coming in and I hate Star Wars. Stop. You guys are already killing me. Holy shit. X-23, thank you. X-23 doing her damnedest to have him shut the fuck up. She's like, stop fucking talking. She's like slapping his leg like, stop talking. Shut the fuck up. You're already doing bad marketing. You can hear he doesn't know anything about what he's talking about. Back then in the 90s, he would have been laughed at for being a person not knowing his lore. Yeah. The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. That is absolutely correct. We're going to listen to this one more time back.
I did get in trouble for this answer at Star Wars Con. I got heat.
Yeah, look at her. She looks annoyed as fuck, too. She's like, yeah, you got heat because you won't shut up. He's laughing at him like, yeah, man, I just kept my mouth fucking shut. Okay? I played a guy in the Good Place, and I played a dumb guy in the Good Place. I'm not going to sit there and talk shit about Star Wars fans or talk shit about Star Wars.
Yeah.
And in my mind, it's so funny to me because it literally, as a person who's outside and just a fan coming in, that was what was so beautiful and interesting to me. You know, people have been talking to me online about how Darth Vader is such a bad person. It's very clear, and it's very well established from those actions.
Very well established from those actions. You notice how he uses like a lot of actory speak too, because he doesn't actually know what he's talking about. He goes, it's very well established from those actions. You know, it's very well established from him murdering younglings, killing Jedi, kidnapping Princess Leia, killing rebel soldiers, blowing up an entire fucking planet. Any of those things would have been enough for you to establish that you knew that Anakin was a bad guy and that Darth Vader was a bad guy. You could have done any of those, but he didn't. He didn't remember any of them. And now he's blaming Anakin for blowing up the Death Star. Oh, there's millions of people in that Death Star. Remember, those millions of people in that Death Star were the same people that were complicit and okay with blowing up an entire fucking planet. And would have done it again if they could have. They committed complete genocide, utter genocide. They blew up an entire fucking planet. All of those people on that Death Star were complicit in that. It's about war. What is he supposed to do? You know what, Luke? Listen, those are people too, okay? What you need to do is you need to walk through the Death Star. Luke, okay, let me explain this to you, Luke, okay? Let me explain this to you, Luke, okay? What you need to do, Luke, you need to walk through the Death Star, okay? You need to go to every individual in the Death Star. You need to talk to the stormtroopers. You need to talk to the officers. You need to talk to every Imperial in the Death Star, and you need to have a conversation with them. You need to ask them, are you morally okay with destroying an entire planet? Are you okay with that? Do you agree with Imperial rule? Do you agree with the Emperor? Do you agree with him killing people, wiping out rebels? Do you agree with him causing genocide and kidnapping princesses? Are you okay with all of that? Because if you're not, come with me. I'm going to lead you out of here to safety because we're going to blow this Death Star up later, and I don't want you to get caught in it, okay? We need to make sure that all the nice people are off the Death Star, okay, guys? We need to make sure. Or the Death Star just keeps blowing up planets. Fucking an asshole.
But if you can't look and see that Anakin blowing up the Death Star possibly killed millions and millions of people, I'm going to get in trouble for saying this right now.
Yeah, you should just shut
then
up.
it's just
She's like, shut up. Yes, you are going to get in trouble. Stop fucking talking. And then he continues. Then he fucking continues. You thought that was enough? No, he's in another interview. And look at you can look. You can see the soul of Daphne Keene has gone. It's left her body. It's gone. She doesn't have it in her anymore. Dylan D says, this man gets an F triple minus. See me after class. Darkwing Duck says, the level of retard is strong in this one. Oh, yeah, it's bad. The cringe is strong in this one, Darth Vader. Star Wars is dead. Long live Star Wars. Heisman says, yup. Kamikaze says, okay, now can we get you to say less words when you're talking? Full-on Storm actress moment, not Halle Berry. Yeah, right? Outside equals a bandwagon trend jumper. Come on now. So Uncle's Beer Cooler says, yeah, I read that one. We got X23 and Uncle Roger looking ass cringing at this motherfucker's babble. Yeah. Just like a kid trying to fill up a 500-word essay about something they don't know anything about. You see, the reason that I'm telling you this thought is because I think thoughts are important. And I think as we continue to express our thoughts, and other people should also express their thoughts, that when things happen and moments happen within history, that it's important for us to talk about those things and talk about those thoughts and talk about the happenings of those things that did happen. Because I'm a huge fan of Star Wars. And when characters like Anakin do the things that they've done, and then those characters go on to do other things, and then Darth Vader's a bad guy, and he does the things that other people do, the things what they do, and they do things with other people that do other things, and then the Death Star blows up, and then that's bad. The younglings were kind of asking for it, though. Oh my god, Nerd Wars. Damn. Master Anakin was scared. What do we do? I'm like, maybe get your lightsaber out because you're a Jedi. Or almost a Jedi. Grego says, I'm sure he's a nice guy, but this is an example of the low information actor that Disney likes to have. That's true. And here's the thing. Am I saying the actor shit? No, I don't know anything about his skill as an actor. I've never seen him in anything. Could he be good? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. He's been at it a little while. Maybe he's a great actor. Who knows? You know what he's not good at? Knowing jack shit about Star Wars. So you know what he shouldn't be doing? Doing interviews about Star Wars and what he thinks about Star Wars. Talk about the project you worked on and shut the fuck up about Star Wars. That's why Daphne Keene keeps looking off to the side because she doesn't want to be here. She doesn't want to listen to you talking anymore. Vader was just misunderstood. I can fix him. Does he know that Darth Vader's Anakin, or do you think they're two different people? He thinks they're two different characters. The same people in the Death Star obliterated multiple planetary side across the galaxy. Yeah. Nerd Wars says it's a skill issue. The younglings had a skill issue. Oh, no. Do you agree that Star Wars could be better off without Disney buying it? Maybe. I don't know. Probably. It'd be hard to fuck it up as bad and fumble it as bad as Disney did. Reset the Cripple says, are you more inclined to accept a person found out they were gay? They're 13 if they are your age, but less likely to believe a 13-year-old who says they are gay now since there's more propaganda now? It's a tough issue, and I say that because I can't speak for other people, but I will say this. At 13, you have more important things to worry about than who you want to be sexually active with. I would tell a 13-year-old that is telling me what they think, okay, if I was their parent, okay, we can talk about this stuff in private and we can have conversations because I want to know what my kids are feeling and what they're going through and what they're feeling and what they feel like they need, what they feel like is happening on the inside of them. But then we have a conversation about it and talk about it. But I would also tell them at the end of the day, you know what? That's something that we can worry about when you're older, when we actually get into, you're at the age where you can start dating, and when you're at the age where you're wanting to pursue like a mate, and potentially learn about dating so that you could one day find your future partner. And right now, there are more important things to think about, like, making sure your schoolwork's done, making sure, that you're learning and educating yourself, not just about what they're teaching you in the school systems, but about other things. Let's focus on, I don't know, learning about, what other interests you have. Do you like art? Do you like movies? Do you like history? Do you like math? Do you like, economics or whatever? Those are the things that a child should be focusing on, is learning and educating themselves and learning what they like and learning what they excel at and being able to pursue those things, not worried about who they're sexually attracted to, because that's not something that's going to come into play in their life until they're much older. That's how I feel about it. Constantina says the Death Star and his soldiers are an allegory for space tyrants, less fascists. They're literally Nazis. Yes. Grego says Nerd War's real. Master Jedi, what are we going to do? Shut up, you little shit. Oh my God, dude. You guys are wild. Joe Fish says LOL. LOD689 says Bob the janitor on the Death Star was murdered by Anakin. He had a wife and kids. Poor Bob. That entire planet was called Alderaan. Yeah. Alderaan. Anakin? He doesn't know anything about Star Wars now, bro. He's dude in Star Wars not understanding wars or stars. Damn, bro. I guess they weren't allowed to utter Luke Skywalker's name. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, everyone on the Death Star was evil, especially Steve in IT. He stole my cheesecake from the fridge. Bro, if they're stealing, they probably are stealing each other's food from the fridge, and that's the ultimate offense. Blow them up. Grego says, I'm the only person with a penis in this interview. I must speak with authority, even if I'm clueless. Oh, my God. Bro, I'm literally going to have to leave. I literally can't take the Stay, BJ! You got to stay and watch! He wouldn't even be fit to be a stormtrooper in Vader's platoon. Damn, bro. He's like, I read the Cliff Notes and learned Anakin blew something, and I just kind of made the rest. Oh, Kamala Harris' speechwriter. Oh, my God, dude. I'm crying. Yeah. They dealt with this in the EU. Han's kid became a pacifist for a while during the wartime, and slowly his attitude changed as the body count started to climb. Yeah. This actor wasn't even thought of when I was born. Yeah. Reminds me of that episode of Friends where Phoebe tricks Rachel into bringing up cyborgs. She's pretending to know Jane Austen. Yeah, bro. I've never watched Friends, but that sounds very fucking similar. Rolando A. Ramirez. What's up, Rolando? Mike, stop being mean. These are Make-A-Wish people getting the role of their dreams. Oh, my God, bro. The way he said Master Anakin kind of had a little attitude. Bro, not the... Oh, my God. You guys are killing me, bro. He forgets to outright ignores the fact that the Death Star was a planet built around a giant plasma beam of death, right? They only destroyed one planet. They didn't get the chance to destroy others. I mean, that's fair, unless you count Rogue One, which they did destroy another planet. Well, they destroyed a couple of bases. The lesbian witches are turning the frickin' frogs gay. Did I hear math? Steiner math. I'm still here. Help. Well, we got more to listen to. He continues on.
Because the Jedi are these, and from where I was growing up, from the films that I was seeing, they were better than could be. They were the utmost and could do nothing wrong, and it was this kind of godlike nature. So getting to see more of the personality, seeing a little deeper root into them, was terrifying. To be like, how are we going to explore a new outlet of a story of people that we've always known so much about, and do it in the ways that are the ways that people love.
So once again, okay, this guy's 36 years old, so he's a little older than me. I'm 30. Oh my God, how old am I? 30. I'm 34. So he's 2 years older than me. So the Star Wars that he grew up on were either the OT or the prequels. Let me ask y'all something. Do the prequels or the original trilogy portray the Jedi as these perfect godlike beings that did no wrong? Did I miss one of the Star Wars movies that said, hey, those damn Jedi are so perfect, they're such good people, they never do anything wrong, they never make any mistakes? Do you remember any of that happening? Because I don't. They're more monk-like than godlike, right? And they never proclaimed that they didn't do anything wrong. In fact, they constantly talked about how they were failing. Literally the point. They talk about it in the very first movie, The Phantom Menace. Yo, there's some shit going on. And we've kind of lost our way as Jedi. You have Qui-Gon Jinn being like, I study the living force. I believe in the living force. And I'm telling you, some shit's going down that you guys are not listening to or paying attention to. We need this chosen one in here. Yoda saying, yo, listen, there's a lot of cloudiness in the future. It's hard to really know what's going on right now. Okay? And here he is. Let's listen to him again.
Because the Jedi are these, you know, and from where I was growing up, from the films that I was seeing, they were better than could be. They were the utmost and could do nothing wrong. And
The fuck are you talking about? Who? Who are you talking to? Who the hell are you talking to?
it was this kind of godlike nature.
You talking about her looking upset or her looking upset? Because they both look at him. These women are like, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, and he keeps opening his mouth. Why does he keep talking? Stop saying it. You know what, Daphne Keane? Yeah, she's very pretty. She's grown up and very pretty. Bro, it's wild. Well, who are you talking to?
So getting to see more of the personality, seeing a little deeper root into them was terrifying. To be like, how are we going to explore new outlets of a story of people that we've always known so much about, and do it in the ways that are the ways that people love.
Let's explore Jedis in the way that people love. You mean where they pull out lightsabers and fight people? Will they expound on the difficulties of fighting light and dark? That they're not perfect? That resisting the dark side is difficult? That the dark side is very enticing? That it would be so much easier to just give in to their baser instincts and their baser desires and do evil and commit selfish acts? Because they talk about that all the time and how hard it can be to be a Jedi. That was all interesting shit. They did that in the original trilogy. They did it in the prequels as well. Not once have Jedi been portrayed as these perfect, holier-than-thou gods. Never. The only Jedi we know of that never ever fucking struggles or has any issue and is really barely a fucking Jedi is Rey. Disney Star Wars. The most ironic thing is that Darth Vader would have force choked him if he was on a Death Star for being an idiot and yapping too much. Vader did not like blabberers. No. The more that guy tries to sound clever, the less clever he appears. It's true. Wait a minute. I got more.
Maybe one of the things that was most terrifying is stepping into that position of Jedi. We haven't seen a lot of Jedi in the last couple films or even TV shows that have been coming out. Maybe one of the
I love this right here. Just in case people think he's a recent Star Wars fan, I guess he hasn't seen Ahsoka, Tales of the Jedi, or Rise of Skywalker either.
things that was most terrifying is stepping into that position of Jedi. We haven't seen a lot of Jedi in the last couple films or even TV shows that have been coming out.
What are you fucking talking about? Who is this guy fucking talking about? What shows is he talking about? Did he only watch Andor and be like, I guess there's no more Jedi? Because if you watch The Mandalorian, maybe season 1, he was like, oh, I watched season 1 of The Mandalorian. You literally have Ahsoka in season 2. You have Luke Skywalker in season 2. Constantinus, yep, he'd be dead. Yeah, let's explore each other. Let's explore sounds hella gay. Oh no, what an idiot. Drink water, practice lightsaber, done. Boom. Oh shit. Hey, Grey Goose. Over on Streamlabs. Let's pull that up real quick. Hey, Jamie, pull that up. I don't have a producer. I am my own producer, so I have to pull my own shit up, especially when I forget stuff. Gray Ghost. I called you Gray Goose. Blame it on the Gray Goose. Blame it on the Henny. I don't drink. Gray Ghost over on Streamlabs for $10. He says the only way Disney can redeem themselves with Star Wars right now is by getting on their knees and begging George Lucas's permission to re-release the original theatrical trilogy, restored in 4K, and cancel everything in production to reboot from the actual EU. Damn. And you know they won't. You know they fucking won't, Grey Ghost, and that's the worst part. You know that they cannot allow themselves to admit that they're wrong, to admit that the direction that they've taken themselves is wrong, that Star Wars is failing as a brand, that they are in fucking free fall and losing money hand over fist. And if they're not losing money anymore, if they even get to the point where they're not hemorrhaging money from Star Wars, you know what Star Wars isn't doing? Making any money. So then it's just sitting there stagnant, doing nothing. Stagnant or doing nothing or hemorrhaging money are both awful. And they're awful for the same reasons and also different reasons. Hemorrhaging money means you're going to lose a lot of jobs and lose a lot of people, and they're going to get more and more desperate. Sitting stagnant means it falls into apathy. People being angry about Star Wars being in a bad position means they'll fight to get something good out of Star Wars. They want something better coming. People fall into apathy means they'll stop advocating for something better. They'll just want it to end and have nothing to do with it. R2 Litu says, it is better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. Come on now. Preach it. Constantina says, Lord Vader, blah, 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 Death Star, blah, 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 blah. Vader, please be silent. Raises his hand. You talk too much and it's vexing. LOD689 kind of looks like he might like the Force choking. Oh no, bro. Oh shoot, I honestly forgot about Rey. Ironic. He's probably talking about his fanfics he has on his computer. Probably, bro. It's not enough, Mike. He needs to be the only one raving his rainbow. Oh my god. Mike, remember when Disney was purchasing with Rey and Finn? Then on the poster they shrunk Finn and put him in the background? Goes to show you they don't want no Finn commies in China. It's true. Ben says, what's going on, Benology? Jason Fox, he's a power bot. Oh my god, you guys. Tom Petty free falling level, right? Cajun Corey says, I'm off to bed. Night, Mike and chat. Night, Cajun Corey. Bro, I appreciate you. Thanks for being in here. Thanks for being the best mod in the world behind Can-Man. As a Star Wars fan, I must confess I've only seen the special editions of the OG trilogy. That's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Depends on what you grew up with. My grandmother she owned the original before they were edited. Yeah. She owned the originals. And then my mom bought the special editions, I remember, on VHS, and I watched the shit out of those. I much preferred the originals because I didn't like all the extra CGI, even as a kid. But, yeah. Remember when they were going to have a Star Wars movie every year? I do. And where the fuck did that go? Half of those movies that they would have done, that would have been better as movies. Yes, you heard me, folks. Some of these things would have been much better as fucking movies. They became Disney Plus shows. It's giving me gas. Star Wars is suffering at this point. It's true. It's an animal that needs to be put out of its misery, bro. Even Galaxy's Edge is suffering. Yeah. That crap hurt. I'm not staying next time, says BJ. Damn, bro. Ben is going to cosplay everyone from the Acolyte, right? Arcasul says, wow, what am I? Chopped liver? Mike, I didn't even know you were still in here, Arcasul. You're good. You're one of my good mods, too, Arcasul. I appreciate you. Cameron and Arcasul make up this, like, tag team. The mod brothers, the mod squad, bro, and they put the smackdown on people. I do very much appreciate you guys. Listen, if you're a mod in here, I very much appreciate you. I know it could be a lot of work to keep track of stuff, but the biggest thing is that you guys are so on it. I've never been in a situation where I'm like, fuck, I need a mod and I don't have somebody there to help out. And I very much appreciate that. The extra CGI is pretty jarring. Yeah, it is. Constantina says, I jokingly remember when they showed Finn as a promising character to go through trials and maybe become a Jedi, only for the white feminist Mary Sue to push him to the side and girl boss out. Yeah. It would have been interesting to see where Finn went as a character in the beginning, but they just threw that in the fucking trash. I always hear people talk about how they were butchered with the new cuts. There was just a lot of all the extra scenes and extra CGI was just not necessary. God, I don't know why Star Wars is so popular or why it is so good. It just resonates with people. It's just, yeah. He gave my burps the farts. You're welcome, bro. Sissy84 says, good night. Sissy, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Have a great night. I'll see you soon. Mike is doing better at Metal Gear Solid than Beardo, and he's not even playing. Damn, that's wild. That's some wild shit right there. The monsters, yeah. If I had like a Godfather music to play right now, I'd play the Godfather music. Play this instead. Oh wait, this is for my mods. Can-Man says, I'm the macho man of the tag team. Oh, yeah. Can-Man 1984. Oh, yeah. He's out here. The cream of the crop. Cup of coffee in the big time. Cup of Can-Man in the big time. Oh, yeah. Justifiably in a position I'd rather not be in. But the can rises to the top. Oh, yeah. Modding for Epic Meek's chat. Trying to stop him from saying terrible things to his chat. Oh, yeah. Trying to stop the crazy leftists from saying wild shit. Trying to ban the Mexicans from just dropping swear words in his chat. Trying to prevent the weird mods from botting themselves into oblivion. The cream of the crop. Oh, yeah. We got Arkasul, only if I'm the Dusty Rhodes. You could be the Dusty Rhodes. Epic Meek, you put hard times on Arkasul. Hard times, daddy. It means when you mod all day, you've been working hard, watching the stream, and he acknowledges Can-Man and kicks you in the butt. I'm gonna choke. That Macho Man voice got me a little bit. I'm like, damn. I did a little too much. Fucked up my throat. Woo! That's much better. Mods make the world go round? Yeah. I just farted and that thing stank like the Acolyte. Well, not that bad. Damn. All of this reeks of communism, the changing of lore/culture, destruction of fun, uglification of women's beauty, Marxism to a T. Yeah, man. And going back, because that's what it comes down to. I think I just saw something else. I think Disparu specifically was the one that shared it. Let me see here if I can find it. That there was some kind of other show that is getting another prequel. And I was like, what the fuck is this? This was really good at reporting on stuff on Twitter. I like if you're not following him, fucking follow him. That's where it is. Variety just dropped this. There is a 300 here, I'll pull this up. So yeah, this just dropped over on Variety. A 300 TV series adaptation is in early development at Warner Brothers Television. Exact plot details are being worked out, but sources say that the show would serve as a prequel to the 2006 film. So there's two really interesting things about this that I want to bring up specifically. One is, once again, it's a prequel because it's not as interesting to write what came after something. It's more, according to them. I'm not saying that that's true. I'm saying that is the attitude, is don't write what came after, because that means you have to be original. It means you have to be creative, and it has to stand on its own merit, and it also has to honor what came before it. No, that's not what they're doing. What they're doing is they're doing prequels because they can go back and change the storyline. They can go back and retroactively add things to characters' histories. They can retroactively change things that are going on with other characters. And holy shit, over on Kick, there's a raid. Thank you for the raid over on Kick. Welcome in. Oh shit, is Ruin Leon in here? Oh, here we go. Did I miss the anime take? Yeah, it's way earlier. I basically just said that fuck Gavin McGinnis because he's a piece of fucking shit. I still fucking feel that way. He can absolutely get fucked. Okay? He's part of the fucking reason that conservatives don't have any fucking say in culture anymore. Okay? Fucking asshole. Fucking can't stand him. What's up, Don Gaming? Welcome in, buddy. I know we gotta talk soon, Don. And let me know, Don, if you're gaming tomorrow. We'll get hooked up there. Maybe one day Mike can get the Bret Hart 80s glasses and some 80s style aviators for future stream as he gains more subs. Yeah. I wonder how much some Bret Hart shades would cost. Let me look this up. Cup of coffee in the big time. Oh, yeah. But the cream rises to the top. Oh, yeah. I'm not spending that much on those. I want Macho Man shades. That's what I really want. He's just a common man, working hard with his hands. American dream. These aren't too bad. I could probably get some Macho Man shades. We'll get some cool Macho Man shades. Casey Cheeto says, gotta check out for the night. See you next stream. Hail all. Thank you so much, Casey Cheeto. I appreciate you very, very, very much. Oh, damn. Hold on. Let me see here. I cringed so hard when Beardo tried to do the Macho Man voice. Yeah, that was fucking bad. Macho Man ripped off a fat blast before that one. Arcasul, K-Man says, as long as you don't wear the tights. Yeah, please, Arcasul, don't do that. Dan Sauter does a perfect Macho Man impression. Joe Goddard does a perfect Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. But I appreciate impressionists. My favorite person, I have two people that I love that do impressions, and they're both from Mad TV. Frank Caliendo is like one of the best impersonators I think I've ever heard, especially his John Madden. His John Madden is fucking immaculate. And then the other one is Will Sasso. Will Sasso does a really good Macho Man. He also does a really good Hulk Hogan. But my favorite is his Jesse Ventura. His Jesse Ventura shit fucking kills me every time. Arkansas says, hard times, daddy. That is good, Dusty. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Macho Man also did the Slim Jim commercials. It's true. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Heard Can Man has a bachelor's degree in modding. Yeah, a master's degree at this point. Rough Knight says, I guess I'm the Roddy Piper. I do more shit posting than mod work. Got to do that punk rock shit, right? Just got to start fights with everybody. Mike is definitely Junkyard Dog. I'll take it. I remember being so interested in how he would get by in The Last Jedi. They're getting a lightsaber to the back by Kylo Ren in Force Awakens, only for it to be a minor stitch in his jacket and nothing more. Yeah, they just put him in like a not even a back to tank. They put him in like a wetsuit and called it good. Clipped? What does that mean, BJ? Oh, no. Dylan D says, good night, all. Dylan D, I appreciate you. Have a good night, buddy. Kamikaze says, actually, I'm willing to bet that fart was still better than the Acolyte. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Cam says, I don't have a bachelor's in anything. Yeah, because you have a master's degree in modding. To everyone, look up Lily Tang Williams and Z Van Fleet. Both are women who grew up in the 60s China under Mao. They defected to the U.S. later. Both have books and Twitter accounts. Interesting. They're going to make it gay. Just a bunch of gay sex and bathhouses. No, bro. It's just, oh my gosh. But that was actually what I was going to bring up is, I know Zack Snyder talked about this in the Joe Rogan podcast. He was like, he's like, if I could do more 300, I would definitely explore them being gay with each other. I would definitely explore the homosexuality angle of 300 if I went back and made more of them. So I do wonder if somebody at Warner Brothers heard that and was like, yo, Zach, my man, do you want to come back and work for us? That would be really cool if we could maybe get you to do another series and we could get you to make all of those Spartans gay as fuck. Wouldn't that be cool, man? I would appreciate that. That's what I'm wondering if they're going to do. Yeah. And there's no fighting. It's just a bunch of Spartans just fucking each other in bathhouses. Yeah. I just watched Stars TV Spartacus. It'll be better, I promise. Oh, an equal opportunity full frontal. I mean, I don't really want that, but I've heard Spartacus is really good. That's not the only reason. Check your Twitter DMs. Yeah, I did check that. We'll talk. I hope Leonidas survives. Damn. Bret Hart shades will make you look too much like Beardo. Yeah, we got to go with Macho Man. Unacceptable View says, "Aw, damn, Mike, the thumbnail brought me here. You ain't got no long silver hair. Fake news, Mike." I did have long hair. It was all straightened out. It was like falling down. I had it up in a ponytail mostly, but we'll do something for you, all right? We'll get back to it at some point. I also got to get my hair into the Jerry curls. I got to figure out how to Jerry curl my hair because Drunk 3PO says he really wants to see it, and I don't want to let him down. Frank and Will are amazing, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. I like Ryan Kindle's impersonation. Ryan does some good impersonations, too. Caliendo's an amazing impersonator. Yeah, he does. I like, oh, yeah, dude, Will Sass is Kenny Rogers. Hi, I'm Kenny Rogers, and welcome to Jackass. Dan Soder does an amazing Macho Man. Nice. I have to check it out. His Madden is perfect, yeah. His John Madden is fucking immaculate. I think somebody just recently told me about Dan Soder. Let me see here. Pull it up. Let me pull up one that he can do. Hold on. All right. Hopefully we won't get in trouble for this one. We should be all right. But yeah, this is Dan Soder's Macho Man impression. It's actually pretty fucking solid.
Down on.
Yeah, and the streets will flow. Yeah, talking about with blood of the infidel. Yeah.
That's pretty fucking good, bro. Like the way his voice changes and shit like that. That's pretty fucking great.
Yeah. Oh, been to the top. Yeah.
He even has like the popped out chest and like the arm things. Dude, it's perfect.
Yeah, metal yeah, been back down. All Akbar, yeah.
It's pretty fucking good, bro. I gotta give it to him. That's really fucking good. Will Sasso is, yeah, Will Sasso's Kenny Rogers is fucking great. That is a really good Macho Man, dude. Like he goes in on that shit. I gotta find Will Sasso's Jesse Ventura 2 kills me, bro. Like every fucking time he does it, it fucking kills me. I want to find one though that I'm not gonna get in trouble for. Let me see if I can find this one. I never know what I'm gonna get in fucking trouble for on YouTube, so we just like make it work. We do our best. Yeah, what's up, King Deplorables? Welcome in, buddy. General Davis, what's up? Welcome in. Gavin McGinnis snaps into a Slim Jim and shoves it up his ass, bro. That's wild. So the gay thing in ancient Roman thing was false. There was a word they had for such a thing called kanidos. Also had words back then that were very offensive for men on men. I mean, that's the thing. It's always like all these historians constantly fighting with each other about stuff. It's like maybe some of it did happen, but not nearly as much as they act like it does. Kamikaze says they're going to make him do a gay phalanx. They just link up butt to nut on the battlefield, Brokeback Spartans. They formed the Ultra Spartan. They formed the Ultra Spartan, and it's just a shielded, like, centipede of just a bunch of, like, gay Spartans in a line. Oh, no, bro. God damn. Kenny Rogers, The Apprentice. Dude, it was so fucking good. When do you get a Jerry curl? You need to recreate the Soul Glow ad. Oh, that's the plan, yeah.
Soul glow, just let it shine through. Just let your soul.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. Yeah, search Joe Goddard Arnold. All right, let me pull that up too. Let me see here. Here, let me see if I can. Let me make sure I got the right one here. I'll pull up one that's like good, but also shorter. Oh yeah, that's pretty fucking good. All right, yeah, that's also a really fucking good one. Here, right here. Joe got it.
In 3 years, Cyberdyne will become the largest supplier of military computer systems. All stealth bombers are upgraded with cyber.
That's actually really fucking good. That's a good ass Arnold, bro. Like, holy shit, that's good, bro. I don't know what on the other 300 show when WB wants to make a bunch of Spartans again. I mean, I'm not saying they will, but that's what I think.
Cyberdyne computers becoming fully unmanned. Afterwards, they fly with the perfect operational record. This
Yeah, like that's a really fucking good Arnold. Damn. Oh man, those Kenny Rogers sketches were so good. Core memory unlock, bro. Mad TV was killing it. Now I want to pull up a Mad TV sketch and like pull up when he was doing the Kenny Rogers thing, but last time I pulled up a Mad TV sketch, first of all, it is very much my fault because I just let it fucking play. Yeah, my whole stream got shut down. So we're trying to avoid that again. Sauter would 1,000% turn his back to the camera if he could, like Macho Man. Oh yeah, dude. Mike, another thing I like watching is Djibouti dubs. I used to watch Djibouti dubs a lot back in the day. Dan's the guy who does the abuse of Winnie the Pooh. That's right. I remember you telling me about that. We watched that together. Spartan Human Centipede. Oh my god, bro. I told somebody if they saw Band of Brothers once, and now everyone is telling Jeremy to watch it. It's such a great series. I've seen part of Band of Brothers, but I've actually never watched it all the way through either. I'm glad I could share those two impersonators with all of you. Yeah, bro, that's good shit. Shane Gillis' Trump is very good. Yeah. I'm gonna pull up Will Sasso's Jesse Ventura. We'll play a little bit of this one because I don't know what the thing is for fucking podcasts either, but this one's a really good one.
And fell on its own.
Well,
If you're so, I'm here with a Navy SEAL.
Well, you're
I'm
the
here
Navy
with
SEAL.
I'm a Navy SEAL.
That's so spot on.
I'm a Navy SEAL.
It's like I fucking love impersonators, but like the funniest thing is when like they actually get like the conversational pieces right too. Oh fuck, dude. Like, yeah, this shit kills me every time.
I own 87 dogs, and all of them were trained by Nate. And when I was the governor of Minnesota, I had over 100 dogs. Now, what say you to that?
Well,
if you're
It's so fucking good, bro. Yeah, Matt TV back in the day was goated. In Living, I would argue, to me, at least in my opinion, In Living Color and Mad TV were almost as good as each other. I think In Living Color was more iconic because of who was on that show, but together those shows were both pretty great. And yeah, then SNL has some really iconic sketches, but SNL consistently was not the greatest. Like, yeah. I'm thanking Hypnotic for the raid. I just want you guys to know I do appreciate the people that show up in here and support me. I also appreciate the raids and stuff. Hypnotic does, wow, bro, forget about me. You don't like anything about me. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? To the genius who brought up the gay 300 phalanx, you almost made me spill soda all over. That's pretty fucking good. They existed, but they were usually made fun of. Like, if it's like historians thousands of years from now said we were all good with all of it because characters from Herbert from Family Guy. Yeah, that's true. Gay Spartan phalanx would be a human shish kebab, but with top and bottom Spartans in formation. Oh no, bro. You guys are killing me right now. Reset the Cripple said Mad TV in the 90s and 2000s was better than SNL. Then it just disappeared. Yeah. Yep. Well, I know that they swapped a bunch of the people out and like brought in a whole bunch of new cast. Like Key and Peele were in the newer cast and stuff. And then I think even they left and it just wasn't as good as it used to be. Watch Karrion Cross Jesse Ventura. It's just as good as Sasso. Karrion Cross is really good. I actually watched that one of his the other day. His shit was really good. The same cocaine stream of consciousness too. Yeah. Married with Children. Dude, Married with Children was legit. That Miss Swan was one of my favorite characters. Yeah, Miss Swan. He look like a man. Okay. Yeah, that was so good. Hypno is so needy. No, bro, he's killing it right now. He gets so fucking mad at me about those cat ears though, and I bring him up every time just because I think it's funny as shit that he did it in the first place. He got bullied into it by his chat. So in the 80s, SNL was consistently great. Yeah, it was good, bro. Like they had a banger cast. Spartans, what is your profession? Trying not to post anything offensive. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you trying not to get my channel canceled. You know, we're making it work out here. We're doing our best. We're doing our worst. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Grace Randolph apparently just finally saw The Acolyte. She said, I love The Acolyte. just pull it up. I love The Acolyte. I have seen the first 4 episodes. A Star Wars murder mystery? What a great idea! The fuck, bro? The gay links would be so funny on South Park. Oh, bro, yeah, it would be. South Park, let's fighting Rob. I know I definitely can't play that without getting copyright struck. I'll get fucking struck for sure. Oh, man. Well, yeah, we ranted about Gavin McGinnis a little bit earlier. I was really fucking annoyed with him about shit. And this Star Wars shit is getting on my nerves a little bit too. It's kind of fucking wild. But yeah, man, I don't know. I was also, like I said, I was gonna play Metal Gear Solid. I'm probably gonna play that tomorrow. Not probably. I'm definitely going to play Metal Gear Solid tomorrow. I need to keep going with it. I need to keep making it happen. We need to keep the train going. So, I caught SNL when they brought in Shane Gillis. It's okay when they're actually trying to be funny, but it's just kind of unfocused. Yeah, I mean, new SNL is not very good. Whenever they actually do push for something and try outside out of the box humor instead of just trying to go with like the lowest hanging fruit or like making fun of Trump or something. Occasionally they hit it, but a lot of the cast nowadays is not very good either, bro. Yeah, this shit's wild, bro. A good game I recommend is Dark Deception, and a good anime I recommend is another. Oh, well, thank you. Mike, I have a clip from one of Grace's streams where she basically said that diversity hires are ruining movies and girls have ruined superhero movies. I can send it to you. Yeah, dude, send it to me. I mean, I'm surprised she said that. It's weird. Grace sometimes has decent takes on stuff, and sometimes fucking you're like, what are you doing? Like, how did you get to this? Like, how did you get to where you are as a reviewer? By the way, I got to show this to you too. We're just going all over the fucking place right now. This popped up on my stream, and I thought this was one of the coolest fucking things ever, because it's absolutely one of those things that if we had this as a kid, or every guy would want to do this shit when they're playing something with their friends. I don't know what game they're playing, but these guys set up a super immersive tank setup when they're gaming, and it's actually kind of legit. Or you can music. They're gonna fucking copyright strike me. There we go. But yeah, so they set up an actual I think he loads in pop bottles or some shit. But when the gun fire, there's a guy here firing the gun. There's a guy loading. There's a guy steering, and it's on this. I have no idea what fucking game this is, but it's actually kind of legit. I'm like, yo, that shit is so fucking fun looking. Even if there wasn't a game on the inside of this, and we were just pretending to do this as a joke, this shit would be fun to do. Yo, how do you build that tank shit? I have no fucking clue. But I fucking love the concept. They did a test with boys and girls. What they found out was the males became the heroes, whereas girls protected themselves onto the toys. Yeah, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. That's a totally fine way of doing things. You know, everybody, the boys and girls are different. Okay, they have different interests, and even when they like the same thing, a lot of times they like the same things for different reasons. You know, but that's the thing. As in general, people are very complicated and have different reasons for liking different things all the time. People resonate with different things. One thing, a story or a concept or an IP does not have to be all things to all people. It resonates with a certain audience, and people like it, and that audience appreciates it and supports it for what it is. And then there's other IPs and other stories and other concepts and other TV shows or movies that other people resonate with. Nowadays, it feels like everything has to resonate with as many people as possible in all ways, even if it was resonating. Like I said, Star Wars has always had female fans. That's never been a fucking issue. Star Wars has always had female characters in it. They've had female editors and people behind the scenes that were integral to making Star Wars what it was. Never been an issue. Disney made it an issue because they needed some kind of victim narrative to push so they could push their own agendas on stuff, so they could actually make good things. I don't have any idea how to build that tank ship, by the way. That's basically a rig setup for the inside of a tank. I just noticed you in the bottom right corner. Oh, yeah, I'm down there. Bro, the smoke when they eject. Yeah, that's right, bro. You're the driver, the loader, the shells, and the gunner. Yeah. I think this World of Tanks, World of Thunder, War Thunder is better. I've never played either of those games. I did. Oh, by the way, Resev, I wanted to answer that question because you were talking about like extras. I think it was Resev. One of you dropped a thing about talking about if you ever need extras, or Epic Verse ever needs extras in like movies or in the background of films and stuff like that. That's something that we would absolutely like talk about. You know, getting extras is awesome and would be awesome. Figuring that out and figuring the logistics of that out can always be a nightmare. But one of the things that we talked about, and I think is really interesting, specifically when it comes to independent projects and when it comes to independence in general, is something that a lot of people struggle with and a lot of independents struggle with when they're making movies, when they're making films, is scope. A lot of people want to set out and go, yo, we have the money to do something, it's a smaller budget, and we would love to, we actually talked about this over on the Epic Verse channel a little bit too. We would love to make a movie that's about, like an epic fantasy movie that's about a bunch of armies fighting each other and giant battles and great hulls and all this stuff, and they only have the budget for like 20 people. You know, like 5 main characters or 2 main characters, 2 secondary characters, and like a couple extras. And so what they do is they try to make a movie, and then they try to supplement it with CGI. They try to supplement it with green screens or whatever the thing is. And sometimes you can pull that off. Sometimes you can make it look right. But sometimes you just suck and it looks bad. And that's the kind of stuff that you worry about. That's the kind of stuff that you don't want to. That's the kind of stuff that can ruin your film, because you're wanting a bigger scope than you have the capability of handling. And when you do that, it feels inauthentic to audiences. Or you'll see like a great hull and there'd be 3 people in the whole set, you know, or you'll see like this giant battlefield. You see like a battle going down. You could tell it's CGI in the background and there's like 4 people in the whole fight. And you go, oh man, that's kind of disappointing. But it's because when you're making something, you have to consider your budget. You have to consider the size of your company. You have to consider the size of your like, you have to consider the scope of your production. If you only are capable of making a film that has 5 people in it, then write a story that incorporates 5 people, and the implication is that they're in a larger world, but you don't have to necessarily see that larger world in order to make it work. That's sometimes the problem. And I say this to anybody that's trying to make, you know, do productions, specifically, but especially movies, because it is a physical or a visual medium. So you need visuals to support your story. Okay, if you're writing a book, you can write whatever you want, whatever your imagination imagines. But if you don't have the budget for a film to make something that's large in scope, don't try that. Make something that's smaller and more intimate in scope, and then utilize the best of your abilities. Like, instead of having, you know, a giant Viking fight that has multiple warriors in it, write a story that involves 2 Viking brothers. Oh, I did that. Write a story that has 2 Viking brothers in it that are fighting over something and the consequences of that battle. You know, keep things within the scope of what your budget can do. You know, it's okay to stretch it. It's okay to stretch it. God damn it. I know that's going to get clipped. It's okay to stretch your budget to the best that you can do. You know, you want to build an interesting set that has lots of detail behind it and stuff. Adding extra detail into your set and focusing on smaller sets that have a lot of detail poured into them, a lot of good lighting setups, things like that. That can be really important, and that can make it break a film as well. The harder part is when you're trying to make something of really big scope, you don't have the capabilities of doing so. It can just really come across as cheap, or it can come across as disingenuous, and you don't want to do that. And it's also part of writing scripts. You go, hey, you know what? I don't know if this is an idea that I could sell to a larger company, but like, let's say you write something that has a smaller, more intimate scope, but it's set in a larger setting, and then you go to somebody and pitch that. Well, if they have the capabilities of making that bigger, maybe they do want to make it bigger. It's better for you to write a good script and then you can expand on it than to write a bad script or write a script that you think is going to be good, but it's too big of a scope for the people that you're trying to get to reach, or people that would want to produce it, you know? Let me catch up with the chat here. Excuse me, damn. I think they're blowing up bottles of CO2 for a realistic concussive shock. Yeah, it's pretty fucking rad, dude. Sometimes I like Superman for action. Sometimes I like it because it feels like I'm getting lost in Henry Cavill's gentle gaze. We're all different. Yeah. It's one of the most basic shits taught for creative. Make something so it'll mean something to everybody and it'll meaning nothing to anyone. 100%, bro. I'd love to see a VR sniping rig setup with terrain and a 3D printed bolt action rifle. That could be rad. That could be really fucking fun, bro. Here's a great clip. It's a minute long. Did you send it to me on Twitter? Let me see here. Fried and crispy. Did you send it to me on Twitter? Where did you post it? Kurt Ferguson said clip. God damn it. Because I don't have it for some reason. I don't know if it just didn't pop up in my chat or what. Oh damn it, dude! I just popped. Damn it, Chaz. Hold on. I just pulled up the picture that you sent me, and it did not. I accidentally just closed it out. If you can resend that, then I can post that in the chat or show that to people. Small budget movies require small budget scripts. Some people can't get really creative. Can get really creative with the budget they have, but you don't need to be realistic. But you need to be realistic. I just butchered everything that you wrote, but yes, that's exactly it. You have to be realistic about what you have. Don't try to make a giant epic scale movie if you don't have the capabilities of doing it. Make a good movie. Let people enjoy it and resonate with it and want more and support you by coming to see your movie so you have the opportunity to do more. Is it required for one of those brothers to not train legs? Damn. That's wild. Rev Knight says, I get lost in Gal Gadot's titty beans. They change size from scene to scene. It's fascinating. Oh my god. There's a channel out there that does sim driving games. Reaction getting in a wreck in game is so convincing. Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's that one guy that does he does like bus. I think he does like bus driving too. Let's see if I can find that. His shit's hilarious. Yeah, it's this guy right here. Oh my god, of course there's a fucking commercial. Yeah, I'll pull this guy up. I just point towards The Station Agent. Great movie. Simple yet great script. I don't think I've ever seen The Station Agent. I'll have to pull that up. Check that out. The Station Agent. I'll put that in my saved movies. I have a growing list of movies I need to watch. I've heard of this movie, but I've never seen it. Yeah, Peter Dinklage is a fucking great actor, though. Before he started shitting on dwarves in film. Yeah, this guy right here. What is his name? Christian PH? Christamph? Mike, you disappoint me. Listen! I can't watch every movie out there, okay? Seen a lot of movies, but not every movie. I can't even play this fucking music, bro. It's so fucking stupid, though, bro. Jackson Fox says farewell all off to bed. That's actually pretty fucking funny, though. See, like, I don't know if I have the energy to do all that, but that would be pretty great to have, like, a setup like that and then just show, like, car crashing streams. At least Sag. Damn. Station Agent, I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever saw it. Yeah. That's him? Yeah. Bottle episode type stuff that's mostly dependent on dialogue tends to be my shit. Dude, bottle episodes are fucking great. I'm trying to find one that doesn't have the music in the back. You know, just watch it without the... We'll just occasionally pause it and clip it where we can. Like, I just hope I don't get in trouble. Holy shit, bro. Mike, I mentioned again on Twitter. They thought it was a bot and I had to authenticate. Oh, shit. Gotcha. Okay. That's pretty fucking great. Okay, here we go. Dude, his face, like the panic on his fucking face when he's driving is pretty fucking good. Okay, here we go. That's actually pretty fucking great. The fucking whiplash is pretty fucking great, bro. That is pretty fucking good, bro. The way he fucking goes limp. Like, yo, he's owning that shit, though. That's actually really fucking funny. That's pretty fucking good, man. Holy shit, bro. Oh, man, that's fucking killing me, bro. That shit is wild. Oh, fuck. That's pretty great. Oh, man. All right, let me check this out real quick. Over from Reset the Cripple. Ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. All right, this is from Grace Randolph. Am I gonna get clipped from listening to one of her shits? I hope not. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't get in trouble too much. Better acting than $250,000 movies can buy. Yeah, it's so good, bro. It's so fucking hilarious. All right, this is Grace Randolph, talking about actors and shit.
As if it's the Lifetime like TV movie version of a comic book. Like they gave the Spider-Woman comic or the Madam Web comic to the Lifetime team and they said, make a movie about this. And they didn't allow them to do any research or anything. You know, I hate to...
That's the thing. They didn't give them a fucking comic book either. They just said, hey, what do you think when we say the word Madam Web? And they go, person? And they go, now imagine she can see the future. And they're like, I got it. I know exactly what to do. Remember when Sydney Sweeney was like, yo, I read the source material and I told him I wanted it to be accurate and I wanted to do this and do that and do this. Remember that? And people started loving Sydney Sweeney for it. And now Sydney Sweeney's on top of the fucking world and can pick whatever project she wants because she's super hot in Hollywood right now and super hot in real life. Kamikaze says, Grace Randolph, annoying as fuck, can't stand her, ... Still would. Damn.
To say it because a lot of women do like well, not a lot, but some women do like comic books and know how to play with action figures. But lately, a lot of these movies that are female centric seem like as if someone's sister, who usually doesn't play with these characters, got a hold of them and then warped them to their own ideas of how they like to play.
That is a very good accurate portrayal. Somebody's sister got a hold of it, said, I want to play too. And then they did it, not knowing what the hell they were playing or what the hell they were doing, and then just made it look like they wanted it to look. That feels very fucking accurate. Absolutely.
And I think that happens because they're hiring people to tell these stories who might be a match with the gender or demographic that's being depicted, but have not only any experience with the source material, but no affinity or interest in it. And
like, she's spitting facts here, okay? Like, I do got to give it to her here. She is spitting facts. That is accurate. That is exactly what it feels like right now. That's exactly what's happening. People with no skill set and without the abilities to do stuff, don't know the source material, don't know hardly anything about the characters, are out here doing stuff. And what they don't realize is how much they undercut these characters. Like, she has over here Birds of Prey with the Harley Quinn movie. And the thing is, they had characters like Huntress, and they fucking have Black Canary and stuff. And these characters are so fucking powerful in the comic books. And they made Black Canary like a fucking, they made her like a fucking lounge singer. But like, here's the thing, in the comic books, and even in like Justice League, like the cartoons and stuff, Black Canary is one of the best hand-to-hand fighters, like in DC. She's like in the top 10, like best hand-to-hand fighters in DC. And then she also has her sonic abilities, which is huge too. But she can whoop ass, bro. And people forget that because half the time that they portray her, she can't do shit. All she does is use her voice. Okay? We saw it in Arrow. They completely fucked up Black Canary in Arrow. Could have been a really great movie. Could you imagine if Arrow had actually, instead of doing Felicity and Friends, actually went down the route of, you know what? Like, Oliver starts out as a superhero, and then he's in love with Laurel, and everybody kind of hated Laurel for a long time or whatever. But then like Laurel actually starts training and becomes a hero, and then like her and Oliver end up together, and Black Canary and Arrow, and then the show goes from Arrow to the Arrow and Canary, show or whatever, and now it's Arrow and Canary, and they're also dealing with the Flash. Like, dude, that shit could be so fucking rad. Could have been great. Completely fucking flopped.
And that's why you get the result that you do. Nobody wants to see their favorite superhero characters having a tea party, as if it's the...
That was a very good clip, Rusev. Thank you. That's actually very fucking accurate. Leon, are you still in here, by the way? Ruin Leon, are you still here? Some of those 100,000 racing sim rigs are insane. They look like so much fun. You saw the video of Joe Rogan's rigs? 70K. Holy shit, that's wild. I haven't seen his, but there are F1 and rally drivers who have training rigs. Yeah. They were running into trouble because the drivers were getting used to taking risks. With no consequences, they started killing themselves on the real track. That's wild. The movie's based on Marvel's Man-Thing, and it seemed like all they did was look at a picture, Marvel Studios movies, and it's a totally cheesy horror movie. Yikes, bro. Huntress is awesome. So stupid since Harley Quinn has never been in the Birds of Prey, let alone the main character. Yeah, bro. Yep. And their whole thing was, what if Harley Quinn didn't like the Joker anymore? And you're like, what? That's your catch? I didn't catch what she said because it's like nails on the chalkboard, but I believe you that she's spitting facts. Damn. That's fucking wild, bro. Wonder if you caught photos of her in a dress. Yikes, are they bad? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to fucking know, bro. Oh man. Leon, are you in chat? I do got a thing. I don't think Leon's in chat anymore. He probably left. He probably went to bed. You know what? That's ruined Leon's mistake. I was gonna talk about a little something, but she's shaped like a popsicle. Yikes, that's wild, bro. That shit's wild. Also, I did want to talk about another thing real quick. I wanted to bring this up because of yeah, I'm kind of pissed about it. So, for those of you guys that don't know, Gina Carano's Huntress is something I dreamed about before for research. Oh, damn. I mean, who hasn't done that before? So a really dumb thing happened. I'm kind of frustrated about it. I got into there's an app that was introduced to me because of Geeks and Gamers Tabletop. We used it instead of Discord because Discord is known to monitor people's chat, monitor people's conversations. You say the wrong things, you can get banned, you can get in trouble, you can get your entire Discord server removed, blah, blah, blah. We went over to it called Gilded. And Gilded was supposed to be designed for nerds. It was supposed to be kind of a nerd alternative. And they're like, yo, we're not like Discord. We don't fucking track your stuff. We don't, you guys can say what you want to say. We're not going to give you shit. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. You can go like your stuff or do your stuff. Apparently, Gilded is also owned by the same company that owns Roblox. Yep, Roblox. That fucking game, Roblox. And they made an announcement today on Twitter. Beginning July 15th, 2024, all Gilded accounts will require a Roblox account connection in order to maintain access to Gilded services. Email login will no longer be supported. And as you can expect, that was met with a lot of frustration and a lot of anger from a lot of people because people don't play fucking Roblox. Kids play Roblox, but like there's a lot of people that don't fucking play Roblox. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? Why would you do this? How could you not have just watched what Sony fucking did, just requiring a Sony fucking account for PC players for Helldivers, which is a very popular fucking game, far more popular than fucking Gilded. And now there are all these people. Geeks and Gamers Tabletop is not going to stay on Gilded now because of that. Horror Amarada, who hates Discord, doesn't want to be on there, went to Gilded, and now she's not going to stay on Gilded because she's not signing up for that shit. She's not going to expect her followers to sign up for that. So now she has to look for another alternative. Okay? Multiple people. We'll just start here. Looking through here. Okay? Look at all the people. You guys see this shit? Sheep City, and that's pretty fucking great. You sure about that? But just a ton of people talking about this, saying, you know what? They knew Gilded isn't for everyone because it can't give regular people to move there. All of that, it's most likely a Roblox dev than players. Yeah, it's the Roblox devs. But look at all these people that are like, yep, well, I guess we're saying goodbye. Guess we're saying goodbye. Guess we're saying goodbye. Guess we're saying goodbye. Ton of fucking people. There's me talking shit, told them to go fuck themselves. Okay? You know who also was on Gilded? There's a bigger name that was on Gilded as well. A smaller, a not very well-known YouTube channel, or that just has, over 1 million subs, named The Fucking Quartering. And even The Quartering said, you know what? All right, we're leaving. So now The Quartering is taking his Gilded servers with him and leaving. I think he said that he's going over to, I think he said he's going back to Discord. I don't like them having to go to Discord. I've never had any trouble with Discord, but other people have had trouble with Discord, and so they need another place to go. But now you're gonna have to sign this up. You're gonna have to sign up for fucking Roblox if you want to use Gilded. And I'm like, what the fuck are these companies doing, bro? What the fuck do they think is going on? Like, do they just like alienating their fam? It's like when fucking Tumblr was like, yo, we're getting rid of not safe for work stuff. And then they watched like half of the fucking Tumblr community, more than that, like 75% of the Tumblr community disappear. And they're like, why is it like a ghost town in here? And it's like, because you know what Tumblr was happening. You knew what was happening. It was like an OnlyFans was like, yo, we're getting rid of not safe for work content. We're not doing this anymore. And then a bunch of people disappeared. They're like, shit, I just realized that this was a terrible fucking idea because this is what the base is built around. This is what people expect when they come to these websites. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking about. Okay? I don't know why the hell that they think this is a good idea. It's so fucking weird. Yeah. Arkansas says, this is such a funny story. I'm dying over here with this decision. Yeah, it's so weird. Ray goes, we don't know what happened. We lost 70% of our user base. Yeah, 100%. What the hell? I have a Gilded for Legend Seeker. That's it. And that sucks because there are gold members over there and people that spent money over there subscribing to Gilded. And now those people they can't do that on Gilded anymore because they have to sign up for a fucking Roblox account. Does Ripa know about this crap? I don't know if Ripa has commented on it yet or not. Let me go look and see. I'm sure he has, because I know Eric stays on top of this stuff. And I'm sure he's heard about it. I haven't seen him release a statement on it yet. But let me go look at his Twitter and see if he's mentioned it. Also, speaking of Eric July, something came in the mail today. I got something in the mail today. You guys ready? Boom. Look at that shit. Look at that. Let me turn off my camera light for a second. Look at that. Fucking Yaira, bro. I got my Yaira book in today. It looks fucking rad. I don't want to take it out of the plastic, but I will. Just so you guys can see it better. I'm so pumped to get my hands on this and read this. Shout out to the Saska sisters. Shout out to Ripa. Look at that. Yairo. That cover is fucking sick, bro. Really excited about this. I'm definitely going to be checking it out probably tomorrow before I stream. Yeah, man. Fucking killed it. I'm excited. Artwork looks awesome. Shout out to Bruce for sending me this so early because I wouldn't have got my copy this early. And I also got a copy of the Ripazine. I got a copy of the Ripazine. I can't show you what's in here, but I tell you what, it was far more full of stuff than I expected it to be. There's some really cool stuff in here, some really cool looks at and interviews with different people that work for Ripaverse. There's also a couple of surprise looks at things in here that I can't say. But yeah, got my Ripazine. Guys, go check this out. Yaira and the Ripazine. Excited to go read all of these. Like I said, I've already started reading through the Ripazine. I have not got all the way through it yet. And I'm excited to crack open Yaira. Gildee's nuts, says Kamikaze. Damn, bro. That's wild. I have not seen Ripa say something. Let me keep looking, though, because if he does say something about it, then I'll read it off and see what he says. I know he's been busy, responding to people that have, that are, getting their Yaira copies. So, I'm not sure. I'm not seeing him say anything. No, I don't know if he knows about it or not. I'm sure he'll hear about it soon. So maybe I'll reach out to him and talk to him about it and see if he doesn't know already. Because, yeah, I haven't seen him release a statement about it. But, yeah, what a stupid fucking decision. Like, what a stupid-ass choice to make. Just completely fuck over your whole company and everything, and destroy all the goodwill that you had with people. I was on Tabletop Ripperverse and Quarterings Gilded servers. Guess that shit's gone now. Yeah. Massive fuck up. Yeah, it's a huge fuck up on their part. You won't have Discord if you just follow the fucking terms of service. Yeah. It's really simple. Tumblr was a safe haven for gooners. Yeah. It's a dumb move. Yeah. Tumblr is woke and everything. Tumblr is a mess, bro. People realize that Roblox is basically owned by the Chinese, right? Not to make this political, they just have a large financial interest in making this move. Yeah, that's true. Now we once again see that companies do not give a single shit about you as a user of their platform. It's true. Yaira, sweet. I'm jealous. Mine comes in Tuesday. Hell yeah. Mine came in yesterday. I'm happy. Hell fucking yeah. I read the whole thing just in 1 hour. Damn, Heist, man. Just cruising. That's awesome, dude. I highly recommend picking up ACC at the next Steam sale. I've had hundreds of hours of fun. What is ACC? Anyways, but yeah, that's probably the last bit of news, honestly. And I feel good. I was thinking about playing Warframe, but honestly, it's getting late. And if I start Warframe right now, I will be up all night fucking playing Warframe. And that's not a good idea. So, guys, I think we're probably going to call it here. I think this is a good stopping point. I think we're good. But, guys, seriously, all the fucking support today. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for the channel memberships. Thank you for all the new people subbing to the channel. You guys mean so much. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Like, I cannot thank you enough. I don't deserve it, but you guys are out there supporting me. You guys are out there showing love to me. You guys mean a lot. We already hit 1.3K subs today. You guys just absolutely destroyed it. So thank you guys so much. But I'm going to call it now. Go out and hang out with one of your friends. Dark Redux is off topic. Have you heard Houdini? I have. I'm actually, maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow. Yeah, because Eminem dropped a new song. It's kind of a fucking banger. So yeah, we'll talk more about it. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the new people that were here. I appreciate you. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. More Metal Gear Solid. We're gonna show up and show out. We're gonna cruise through it. I'm gonna try to beat that game tomorrow, or at least beat as much of it as possible. We got a couple more bosses to go through. I do know that, but yeah, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. See ya.
In my soul, that's how I roll. KFC.